Aha.
God, that's perfect. Hi, everyone, and welcome to NFL Draft Coverage Day 2, where literally as we start, KT is fiddle farting with something. Oh, God. On today of all days, when we need to be polished and professional and at our best.
I know, right?
This is what people are going to walk into. My God. Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff. That's KT. And KT has a YouTube channel, which I'm going to find the link, and I'm going to drop it in the chat.
Well, thank you.
Because we have to get KT to 1,000 subscribers tonight. There's a lot of people named Kevin Turner. Okay.
I think it's at KT Fun Tweets.
All right.
It should do the trick.
All right. Yeah, so we're here. It's day 2, MFers, and we're going to crush. Okay, that's right. Okay, well, yeah, we can just post that in the chat. Lovely. All right, team, here we go. Oh, KT, I'm going to knock something out because it helps me make a living. So I just want to tell everybody that's here that this presentation is brought to you by my friends at BetOnline, your number one source for all your summer sports this season: MLB, golf, NBA, NHL playoff stats, all the things, all the latest stats, the news, the scores, available to follow your favorite teams. Get the latest odds and lines, including the latest team matchups, player props, and odds on just about every sport out there. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to get in on the action. BetOnline, where the game starts. Now we can broadcast. How are you, Kevin?
Dude, I'm doing well. It's been a bit of a wild day, but
something happened today?
Nothing was going to stop the excitement of night 2 of the NFL draft, coinciding with game 3 of Mavs. And I know you're going to be watching every pitch of Rangers Reds as well.
I did. You know what? I did have a phone conversation with Mike Bassick earlier, which makes me want to watch more Rangers baseball. But I'll be cool. So I have
on
my
the phone today more than normal.
Oh, not a ton, a little bit. Like I was talking to former Cowboy scout Brian Broaddus a little bit earlier in text form. We were talking draft, which we haven't done in a little bit, but he reached out and he was like, "Hey, you want to talk about some draft?" And so we were talking about some stuff.
Hell yeah, man!
I talked to Bassick. I talked to a couple other people. Yeah, I've had some phone conversations with some people. Yeah. I've had a good time. So yeah. So I have my little TV set up with the draft, and I'm charging my old phone in a different room to try to turn on for the Mavericks later is my plan. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We have 11 minutes until we go NFL drafting.
Yeah, it's weird. They did the 6 p.m. start. I mean, I guess it's because hypothetically we have more picks tonight, but they move them faster.
Yeah.
And we have 3 picks tonight, Jeff.
Yeah, day 2 is my favorite. I don't know if you have a favorite, but day 2 is my favorite. I love the second and third round. It's wild. It's faster. You still have a bunch of starters. I think it's so much fun, and I am excited. I'm actually excited to see what the Cowboys do. I want to start off with a couple of just random scuttlebutts that I'm picking up throughout the day. Do you think they're going to pick a center? I'm starting to get vibes that they might really be on Team Brock Hoffman.
I'm thinking that too, and I was thinking that actually a little bit, even like when we were talking about this last night during the draft, like the way they probably think TJ Bass could step in and be your swing guard, or whatever, and play, and then Brock Hoffman. Yeah, so I don't, know for sure, but I think they would go, you know what? He got into the mix last year, he got into the system, learned it well. He liked what he did in a short time. We could definitely use a running back and a linebacker and more. So that's what I've been thinking, yes.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know that for sure, but I've heard some scuttlebutt that they might kind of like Brock Hoffman. And if it works out in a way that they don't pick a center, that they'd be okay with Brock Hoffman. And if that's the case, I don't know that I agree, but it makes the draft more fun because it opens up other things. I don't know. We got 3 picks today. And if you had to guess based on what we think they want to do, it's like, okay, a running back, a linebacker, and a center. Bam, we drafted. But if we could talk about other things, I think that would be a lot of fun. I always want a receiver. We could take Malachi Corley in the 2nd round, then take a running back, and then I don't even know with the next pick. We can have a lot of fun. I wish the Cowboys had pick 33 because it's just like it's a position of power.
Yeah.
Where for all night and throughout the day, you're sitting there and people text you every once in a while like, "Hey, what are you doing?" You're like, "I don't know. What are you doing? You want something from me? What are you up to?" Like everybody out there is counting numbers on how they have the players ranked. Like, will our guy get to us? And you're sitting there at the top just like, what's up? Did y'all need something? What y'all want? So I want to see.
Yeah.
It's the Bills, right?
It's the Bills, yeah.
Yeah,
they made some moves to get there last night.
Yeah, so the Bills are sitting there, and maybe they're just going to take A.D. Mitchell, the Texas receiver, and move on with their day. Or maybe they've just been taking calls all day, having fun with people. It's like, yeah, we're chilling. We're good.
It was a little bit like that when the Cowboys were at 34. I'm sorry, is that 30? Yeah, it was 34.
Yeah, they were 34.
Two teams, yeah.
Jalen Smith?
Yes, that was Jalen Smith. Because I think because they flipped it to the 4. If you were the 4 pick, you'd get the 3rd pick. I think the Patriots lost their pick that year because of Deflate Gate. So yeah, Jalen Smith. I remember we were going Ogba and Dodd.
Oh yeah, and we got
what a time.
We had a friend who is an insider. It's amazing when you just meet a bunch of people, the random people who will know things about random things. Because it's a guy that I don't necessarily think as a Cowboy guy that was like, hey, they're taking Miles Jack, and I was like, hell yeah. And then they took Jalen Smith, and he was like, oh crap. He's like, I misinterpreted based on what I hear you talk about. He's like, my guy told me they're taking the hurt linebacker.
Yeah, he didn't know.
He knew it was the hurt linebacker.
He's going to heard it from some old guy who might be a friend with one of the Joneses.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah,
it's so strange.
It is. It's great.
No, dude, it's good too. It's like we're sitting there talking what they did last night. You're sitting at 56 though before you can do anything in round 2. You can kind of let it fall to you unless they're targeting one guy. Now, if they're targeting one guy, you could package 56 and 73 and go have some action.
Don't target one guy.
I don't think they're doing that. I think they know where they're at and have holes to fill.
It's weird. It's interesting because I feel like in the football world, I exist in multiple places at once where like there's the, it's old school and it's tape and it's numbers and analytics and odds. And like, I like both of those things. And so I just am basically constantly fighting with myself about everything. Like the Tyler Guyton pick on tape. I'm like, yeah, there's probably 5 or 10 guys I would have taken over him. And then I'm like, wait, Jeff, but don't you preach positional value and depth of the draft, and you could get a center later, and so you should probably swing on the left tackle. So I just sit at the house and fight with myself all day. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it.
Well, look, you got to weed out some of these bad ideas and get to your good ideas.
I got ideas.
Are there any defensive tackles they would like here? I mean, Newton's going to go early, we would imagine.
So
Florida State guy, do they like him or not? Fisky or whatever?
Oh, Fisk? Yeah, the gloveless man. I have seen some tape where he wears gloves, but I've seen a lot of tape where he doesn't wear gloves, and that makes me really like a defensive tackle. I'm like, oh yeah, that dude wants to be down in the mud. Like he does not want to wear gloves. I like him. I think he's a second-round player. I think the Cowboys have done a good job of not giving people a feel for who they like, and I honestly think it's way more fun for me to just watch. Do likes help the monetization? I think likes help the algorithm. So if you guys could all mash the thumbs up button while you're watching, it would be great. And hello to Micah on Facebook. Micah now in Texas, who's carried me in video games before. Sweet man. Does anyone in the chat know what channel the Mavs are on tonight, KT? Do they have a Bally also? Is there a Bally component? I
think they will be Bally for your local broadcast, and I know they'll be ESPN as well.
I'll get there.
After Bucks and Pacers.
They should draft Frazier, good player and wrestler. I'd love Zach Frazier. I think that would be a lovely pick. I'll be interested to see because centers tend to last, right? Graham Barton, I think, will be playing center, and he went in the first round. And boy, you could have just picked him. You could have just picked him. Okay, we might get to 56, and either Jackson Powers Johnson or Zach Frazier still there. Maybe not. But there will be there will be other center names that are going to be NFL starters as a rookie too. Kevin, I swear on everything, on today of all days.
I know. I'm sorry.
On today of all days. Like, this is the only day that we need to really reach out and get people.
It's the
one.
What
are you doing? And
what are you doing? Chance.
Getting phone calls like a butthead.
One chance. I don't even know where my phone is. I don't have it on me. It's in the other room.
4 minutes and 30 seconds until the draft starts. And I don't know what time the Mavs game is. So anyway, yeah, center stretches, and that's cool. There's all sorts of positions that I enjoy watching and seeing what's going on. I think everybody in the world knows that I just love all the wide receivers. So let me know when we get to 56 if anybody named Ladd McConkey, Malachi Corley, A.D. Mitchell, if any of them can make it. I have my doubts, but let's party there. I'm looking for a wide receiver. I'd love a D tackle. I'd like the right linebacker. I'd like the right running back. Actually, this is what I was talking to Brian Broaddus about a little bit earlier in text, because we were talking about the running backs. And he was like, trying to get a feel for how they actually feel about Brooks. And I was like, yeah, I like Brooks a lot. I like Benson too. He's like, oh yeah, good player too. And then I was like, but honestly, you know me, I like players, but I hate running backs. Whoever they pick's fine.
Yeah.
Just if they're going to pick a guy. What's nuts is based on beat writers, it sounds like the Zeke thing's not just a maybe. It's like, yeah, whatever happens, Zeke's going to be part of this thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
I've seen that, and it keeps coming back to like they're going to frame it as a culture hire.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. It's Zeke is a good teammate, and people do like him, and it would be, but it's just. I mean, maybe the thought is like, he's already $6 million on our cap this year anyway, so I might as well have him around. Who cares?
And I think it's fine, because he's going to be at the point now where they're talking about they're not giving him, he ain't getting no money, so it's fine, it's whatever. And if he's better than Rico for some carries a game, whatever. But just get me a dude that is 22 years old, and I don't even care who it is, and hand him the ball. That'll be great.
All right, Jeff.
What?
I'm gonna go get my phone.
You're gonna go get your phone
and make sure it turns off so it doesn't ring anymore.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my beverage out of the fridge so I don't spill it on my laptop. I've got it ready. I'll be right back.
Okay. Last time that I saw Kevin Turner with his laptop attempting to broadcast, I believe he spilled a whole glass of whiskey on it, and it didn't go well for anyone. I never knew of Jeff before the freak, but ended up with a little man crush on him. Hell yeah. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Well, that's the beauty of media. You use whatever platform you have to hopefully raise awareness of yourself for whatever other platform you have. And then eventually, hopefully you have a platform that belongs to you and nobody can take it from you. You know what I mean? Do you think Asim Richard and TJ Bass can develop into anything or career backups? I'm interested to see, because I like Guyton, but I told the world last night, Guyton is a rookie. I think there's going to be a learning curve and there's going to be some hiccups. Now, I don't think that means they're going to give him the starting job, right? He's a first round pick. They're going to give him the left tackle job, but I would be interested. What if as a rookie, he doesn't look better than a random guy on the roster like Asim Richards? They're giving him the job. I think he's a first round pick. They're going to give him the job.
Like who else do you have there to even take that job?
Chuma,
right now
baby.
That you would take seriously? You would take that seriously?
Asim and Chuma. No, not really. Not really.
The way Jerry was talking about Tyler last night as or Tyler Guyton, I should be clear, real sexy. And about 7 times he called him sexy.
Yeah.
It sounds like they like him. I had a question for you about and I swear I'm not doing the Kevin hates McCarthy thing. McCarthy says that we like him because he blocked the blind side of Dylan Gabriel at Oklahoma. And I'm like, does that matter?
Okay, so I saw a thing from Tyler Guyton today where he said he actually thinks he's better on the left, but he's only ever started one game on the left, and he started playing high school football as like a junior or senior, I forget, but whatever. I don't know. Like, he has definitely the athleticism and the feet to play whatever side, right? And as long as we're going to develop, put him wherever he's going to be and leave him there forever. But no, I think he was using that as a way to fire a shot at the question, because I believe it was Clarence Hill that asked it. And Mike was like, well, Clarence, with all your tape watching, I'm sure you know they had a lefty quarterback. He was protecting the blind side. So no, protecting the blind side won't be different. Well, it's not about were you on the blind side or not. It's about what is your muscle memory and what are your movements. Yeah. And there are plenty of offensive line experts and people who played it that'll tell you switching sides ain't no punk. So yeah, there will be a learning curve, and it'll come. One of the things it'll come down to is one of the things we never know, right? Because I have actually accidentally talked to people today who knew Tyler Guyton in high school. Wow. And we're talking about because I heard other people say things about maturity or want to or stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I didn't really know that about him. And then I heard from other people that were like, yeah, in high school, you wouldn't have wanted. And then apparently after that, And when he got to college, he reached back out to people at his high school to apologize for like being a meanie or a butthead. And I'm like, okay, that could be a sign of maturity. So like the thing we don't know is like, what does a dude do on a daily basis? If
he
you
just
tell me,
he got himself off the people to kill list.
Yes. But if you tell me that a guy with the natural abilities that you can't teach of Tyler Guyton works and wants it and loves it and all that, then I'm like, okay, this is going to work. But if you tell me he's not a grinder and it's like, here's your $5 million, the guy I saw on tape, if he don't care and he don't work, that could be bad. And that's the thing we don't know. And that's a big part of the reason that the draft is such an inexact science. And so whatever anyone's opinion is of the draft pick, you just go, okay, and you move on to the next one. So we have a guy. We've drafted a guy. And we're going to draft 3 more tonight. It's going to be great.
Yes. Well, dude, I'm pumped for tonight. Like I said, and the trade they made last night to give themselves more action tonight. Let's go. Nothing could happen today to ruin that. No,
and that trade was awesome. So that trade is a win on the chart, right? That trade is here. I can tell you. Let me get it. NFL trade chart, and this one's not exact. I have a better one somewhere in a bag, but this one's good enough. So to go from 24 to 29. Yes. 24 to 29. Call it
73 back.
Call it 100, and you got back 225. Like that's a huge win, and it's again all I do. They tell you in this medium, opinions, baby, and a lot of times I just argue with myself. The guy who made it to their pick, my Alabama corner, Terrion Arnold. Well, I could have just turned that pick in and been really happy and been like, holy crap, they got my top corner at number 24. Yeah. That's incredible. But the fact that that player is there is the reason you were able to get that good of a trade. If he's not there, the return that you get changes because that was a premier prospect, premier position, and the reason that someone had to really pay to come get him. If you're just looking to get out, you don't get that good of a deal. But if you're going, well, we actually have a guy. There's actually a guy here. You got to pay. And so I loved that. And I love that their trade partner, Detroit, is a team that the Cowboys will venture away from what's called the consensus board, where you just take everybody's expert rankings and line them up. And it does a pretty good job of predicting the draft. Cowboys are one of the teams that'll veer the furthest off of it. Detroit's another one. Detroit knows who they want, and they'll go get them. Because Dan Campbell's like, chart points, F you. Arnold's available. Go get him.
Let's go.
Right. What do they want? Let's do it. And so, yeah, you got to make an awesome trade. Captain Trade Down got to ride, which is incredible. And, yeah, now we get to party.
14 offensive players off the top helps that. It's so good. And that's happening.
Yeah, that was hot.
It allows you to get this trade.
That was hot.
I'm trying to attach my webcam so I don't look so wrinkly.
Oh.
I meant to do this before, but I couldn't find my webcam.
You think that you'll look less wrinkly with a better camera?
I think so, but
I think it'll enhance whatever is going on. So if there's wrinkles there, people will just see them better.
Let's plug this in. I'm just going to see if this works. You can still hear me.
I can hear you. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. You'll probably have to go down to settings in our broadcast booth here. You'll have to go to settings and maybe click over to the camera options and do some things. When does KT spill his whiskey? That's the question of the night.
I cannot wait. That's coming.
That is the question of the night. When does he? Oh my God! I have to buy a laptop, KT.
Yeah,
I have to buy a laptop.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that happened.
God, I'm gonna need some super chats. We're gonna need super chats tonight. Once we get your subscriber numbers up and you can get access to the super chats, you just start begging people for money, and that's when you're really balling on YouTube. And just please, if anybody out there owns a business, would like to advertise, big reach, a lot of views. Just let me know. Jeff and KT, thoughts on the Cowboys possibly taking Edgerrin Cooper from Texas A&M from Thomas. It was good to see you yesterday, Thomas. Yeah, at 56, that'd be good. I don't think I want him to move up. You just let stuff happen. Just let the draft happen. You got 3 picks in the second and third rounds. Let it happen. Let it come to you. And I'm sure I'll end up with guys that I'm cheering for as we get closer and closer. It'll be good. Live cast of Kevin turning off his phone.
No, it's on my phone. It's my laptop. I'm just trying to get this right.
How's it working?
Well, it's not going well, man. It's see. Oh, there I am. See.
Do you
a lot of
know?
that? Just answer their questions. Don't mind me.
Open up the super chat because I'm willing to. What do you mean open up? It is open, right? Yeah, look at that. Dylan's in here. Look at that. $20. Let's get Jeff a laptop. We're on our way, baby.
Let's go. Laptop him up. Screw this webcam tonight. We're gonna be grainy.
Yeah,
we're gonna be disgusting tonight. Let's go.
What's wrong with your webcam?
It's just not. It's weird and old.
What do you mean?
I don't know, and I don't use it too much.
Show it to me. Show it to me. Let me see it.
I mean, it's a Logitech. It's your basic.
Yeah. What's wrong with that? Should work great. That's exactly what I have. Why don't you just plug it into your computer?
Well, I did, but it's not attaching to the back of the computer like I thought it would.
Oh, so you just have to hold it?
Yeah, and I don't want to do that.
Okay, yeah,
that's not. We'll worry about it at a later date.
I'm about to watch the draft in a bubble bath for KT.
All right, taking a bath is good for you.
Yeah.
It's also a little disgusting, if we're being honest. But
can y'all leak what happened in the meeting?
What? That was weird. I was not a part of an emergency meeting. I know it was reported.
I was not part of an emergency meeting either.
It was real quick for me.
I wasn't there long. I can tell you that.
I wasn't there long either.
Love you both. Best draft cover. Daniel Potter. I've known Daniel Potter since I was a youngster. KT. That's my buddy Uno. He's got one nut, but 73 kids. And Daniel, I shouldn't have shared all that on the internet. I'm sorry for what I just did.
How did he become such a powerful force in the reproductive game?
I'm telling you, a lot of power in the Uno.
Powerful thrusts.
And Coors in the super chat. Boy, we're getting a laptop. Lionheart is in the super chat. He says it's for the laptop slash webcam fund because we have to get KT a webcam.
No, we don't have to get what we want.
Click onto his computer.
We don't have to do that.
Yeah, we got to get it.
So is this super chat, it's a YouTube thing or is that a yard stream thing?
It's a YouTube thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's YouTube. Don't worry, I'll teach you. I'll teach you how the internet works. It'll be great.
I'm at 728. I'm not there yet.
There's Whomi TV with a super sticker, which is just another way to do it. It's another way to do it. Thank you, Whomi TV. Was the Downbeat Live this morning? They were. I love that we did a 5-hour draft show last night. And then could have been, but I also don't know what people are allowed to say about stuff, and I don't want to mess up anything that I need for the next 6 months. So I just want everybody to know we're happy to be here.
Dang, yeah, 6 months. Nice.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just happy.
I was handed a sticky note that had the address on there to go to get the package.
Oh, I think I'm supposed to get an email to a personal email.
Yeah,
another one doesn't work.
I didn't get that.
I haven't got an email either. I'm probably gonna have to call some people.
If you check my spam.
Ben Rogers is watching on Facebook.
Hey,
how about
big
that?
Man.
Hey, big man. Yeah, crushing. Are they gonna pick? Like, did this thing actually start at 6, or did we make that up?
I think is that the college football trophy that they're running up there? Are they letting Michigan go up there? Oh, I guess they are in Detroit.
Okay,
I get it.
Okay.
Hey, look, if you see the guy that's up to the kneecaps of someone, that's Roman Wilson.
Oh, do you know how many routes Roman Wilson runs?
1.
Yeah. Snap the ball, run across the field, see if they throw it.
JJ McCarthy puts it on the money. Boom.
But Roman might be really good. It's just you don't have a lot to go off of. You have runs across the field, and JJ throws it to him. Ben claims he sent 99 cents. That must be on Facebook. I don't have proof of that, but he wants us to split it. Daniel, love y'all, and I need y'all on my ear on a daily basis.
We've already made more money than we made last night.
Yeah.
What is happening?
And you can have people sign up. You can have people sign up for memberships too, which I should probably tell people. And Elena, look at that with the super something or other. God, I love you guys, but I need to do content. Stop donating so much because then I have to stop the content to tell you thank you.
Keep it coming. The content will be here all night. We're going long tonight. We got Mavs at 7.
Yeah.
Goodell's up there for the bad back.
And there's Aaron. If a team calls you tonight and offers both their picks and next year's first for Micah, do you listen? What? Stop trying to trade Micah and CD. Everybody just wants to blow up the whole damn thing. It's confusing because if you traded Micah, you'd get all these picks, right? And you take all the picks. And your dream with those picks is to find anyone who's nearly as good as Micah. That would be the dream. You trade CD and you're like, I'll just get another receiver. And you pray to God he's half as good as CD. What are we doing? What are we doing? But I mean, if you just want to reboot the salary cap, I guess you could do that. What was I saying? High five for pronouncing my name right. You're welcome. Thank you for pronouncing the donation button right, even though there was no pronouncing involved. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and so on YouTube also, KT. Once we get you there, YouTube.com/@KT Fun Tweets. We have to get him to 1,000 subscribers so that he can turn on his monetization, and then you can have a membership. Yeah, which I'll be honest, mine doesn't have like a ton of perks other than their name shows up a different color and some little emoji thingies. And then I have a Discord server that I send a link to that people can jump in there so that we can have fun and chat together. But it's really just a way to say, I want to support you. So they don't think that it's like some massive, you're going to get some great gifts, because I don't have anything to give people.
Yeah.
How can we enjoy the draft without having to Jerry and Catboy talk? Love the show, boys. Yeah, you ain't gonna get no Jerry and Steven around here.
Yeah, I don't think we have to go that route. We got a little fun.
It is fun. If you guys want to have a great time, get video of after a round or after a day of drafting and look at the faces of everyone else while Jerry talks.
Oh, God.
Like Will and Steven and Mike, they're sitting there and they're like, I know I should be listening to his words just in case I need to say anything about him, but his words don't make any sense. I have no idea what he's doing. And they're all so confused. And it's great. Hey, if you guys know who the pick is, don't be putting it in here, please.
Yeah, keep that out of here for sure.
With all due respect and please. Because I could be on Twitter and know things immediately, but I actually like watching the pick happen. So like right now, Buffalo has 4 minutes and 43 seconds to pick, according to my TV.
4:43? Okay,
yeah,
I'm at 4:48. So you're a little ahead.
4:38, 4:37, 4:36. So I'll wait a few seconds. Jason, is this the place for 49ers talk? Sure. Hell yeah. What are y'all doing? You trading Debo? You trading Brandon Ayuk? What is the sitch? Look at Blake Berry in the super with a smooth hundo. Look at Corey for the KT subscriber. You guys are amazing.
Look,
you guys are freaking amazing. I love you all.
I love you.
And don't donate money if you don't have all the money in the world. If you're rich, give me money. If you're not rich, keep your money.
Epic Man said I need a Twitch. I do have a Twitch. I think I'm at KT Fun Tweets on Twitch.
Yeah. So the secret is to do what we're doing right now, to go live on two people's channels. It requires using a thing, and I'm using that thing. But from that thing, unless you pay them a bunch, you can only go live from 3 places. Otherwise, we could be going live from both our YouTubes, both our Twitches, both our Facebooks. But I would have to pay a higher fee every month, and maybe I will eventually. Look at Steve Shackelford in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes.
Look at Steve.
One of the unsung heroes of last night's draft coverage was Steve Shackelford.
He was. 100%. Kendall with the super sticker, sports bras in here. Low in the super chat. Who wins an Oklahoma drill? You or Kevin? Kevin. Kevin definitely wins in the Oklahoma drill because he's got a lower center of gravity, and I got a bad knee and both shoulders hurt.
Yeah, bad back too.
I think I'd have a chance. It's just how much do I want to hurt afterwards? Like, do I really want to win this Oklahoma drill and not be able to walk for a while?
They got rid of that at schools. Like, they can't do that now, right?
No, they got rid of it. Yeah, they got rid of it.
Boy, the coaches got so fired up to see the violence. It was almost looking back at it, it's highly disturbing.
I had a coach in high school. Shout out to Nelson in the super chat. Jeff, KT, you guys are great. We love you so much. You're the best. Look at Aaron Tierney in there dropping $1.
Aaron Tierney. Find a better man on this planet. You won't.
I'll tell you the thing about Aaron. He really let me down.
Except for the people that donated more. That's
yeah. Aaron really let me down, though. He was my one crack at being a best man in a wedding, and he's not going to have a wedding party. He was my one shot at it. He was my one shot at it. Look at let's bring back the pool fund party at Jeff's. We still owe $29,000 on the pool. So if y'all want to super chat, if somebody's got $29,000, we do owe that on the pool. I'm not trying to have to sell the house, but you just never know.
I'm not trying to have to sell.
I'm not trying to have to. I was talking to my mom today, and I was like, yeah, I'll just, once I sell the house. And she was like, are you going to have to do that? And I was like, I think I'm joking.
I'm not sure yet.
Bradley's in the super chat supporting us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Buffalo's pick is in. I guess we should actually pay attention and not just D around with the chat people, but we also will D around with the chat people because we do like to do that. But Buffalo's pick is in. I'll make a wild ass guess of AD Mitchell just for the hell of it, because I think they desperately need a wide receiver, and they desperately need a wide receiver that can play outside. And AD Mitchell, if he's the pick, I will give you a fun scouting report because he was one of my favorite guys to watch, and I'll tell you all about it when the time is right. Okay. Also, at some point tonight, you guys are all going to see me look gross because I'm going to be having tobacco. Because like I do think that the way our day went today, there are new directions that are going to have to be happening. It's things I wanted anyway. I wanted new directions and things that I was going to do, and like quitting dipping, like bam, that fits in with that so well, but not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Have a day, have an afternoon.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow
after the morning.
I don't know what to say to all these people. Dirk, thank you in the super chat, bribing to hear who you dislike at the Fan. I love everyone at the Fan. I talked to multiples of them today. Everyone make sure to subscribe to Kevin also from Shane. Thank you in the super chat. Epic Man Party at Jeff's just got paid. Tommy is paid. Thank you. And Sarcastro with the second hundo bomb of the night. Love you guys and know you'll land on your feet. Thank you. Thank you. And Jason there, laptop and pull up. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
This is not, I don't like this kind of.
Right. It feels weird, right?
It does feel
where
weird.
You're like, okay, the reason that we are broadcasting is because I can monetize it and it's going to be my job and my career. So the goal of being here is I like doing it, but it's my job. And then when people donate, you're like, yeah, that's really cool. Thank you so much for supporting me. But then when it happens a bunch, I'm like, I don't know. I feel guilty or something.
No, it's strange.
Drop link to KT's YouTube again, please. All right, I got you. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. YouTube.com/@KT Fun Tweets. Coming at you in the chat. Please subscribe to it. KT has to get to 1,000. The Dylan White Nicotine Fund. No. And Who Me TV Copenhagen Fund. No. Corey Free Fireball Night. I do have Fireball in the freezer. It's years old, but I bet it's still functional. Should I go grab Fireball? Should this be a Fireball night?
It might need to be a Fireball night. Just don't spill it on your computer.
It is years old, though. Like, it's left over from parties from years ago. I don't drink by myself at the house. I don't do it. And so, like, does Fireball just stay good?
I think so. Hey, do we make a pick?
Oh, I'm sorry. God, I'm an idiot. Mo Freezy Deezy's in the super chat. Put it in Jeff's bucket. Thank you so much. Okay, let's actually do the draft. I'm sorry. We're
having fun.
Let's do the effing draft.
I think they made a pick, huh?
Yeah, I know. And now I got to find my draft tracker because I wasn't looking at the TV cover of the draft while we're doing the draft. God. Okay, this one says, no, give me the tracker.
Do you want me to help you on this one?
Yeah, give it to me.
With the 33rd pick, Buffalo takes wide receiver Keon Coleman of Florida State.
Interesting. Okay, so Keon Coleman. He's the guy that scares me.
Not a separator.
Right. I've turned into a guy who fears the separator or fears the guy who doesn't separate.
Yeah.
He's a good player. He makes plays. I fear the guy who doesn't separate in college. Quiet Wyatt Beats, thank you for the super chat. John Gilbert, thank you so much. Yeah, I fear the guy who doesn't separate. And if you follow some of the nerd guys that I like, I think this one might be Matt Harmon, the reception perception guy.
Yeah.
The physical profile of Keon Coleman, the way that guy succeeds in the NFL is he has to be an outlier because that physical profile struggles. That doesn't separate guy. But if he does, it's because he plays as a big slot. Are they going to play him as a big slot? Because the odds are that outside, that's not going to work. So I like him. Like Keon Coleman's a good player. It's just the dudes that in college that aren't whipping people's ass with routes I've become so scared of. Eric's in the super chat wants to know, can KT give us a yeah, man, one more time, please?
Yeah, man.
What is dang that didn't work? Oh, exclamation point fart. I mean, if somebody knows how to can teach me how to make exclamation point typing things actually do stuff, yeah, I'm willing to make
little shortcuts
happen for you. Yeah, if that's a thing, I'll be happy to do that for you. Chargers on the clock.
That's a trade too, Jeff. They traded up for that.
Okay.
Because I saw the trade alarm pop up. They could use everything. They did offensive line last night. They may go multiple offensive linemen.
Okay. What did they do yesterday?
They took Latham at 5.
Okay, they need receivers too, big time. I mean, Keenan Allen and Mike Williams are both gone. So right now it would be Quentin Johnston and
gross.
who knows who else. So we are getting the pick here, but that team needs wide receiver like a son of a bitch.
They got someone who's interesting at wide receiver too.
Palmer, Josh Palmer.
Okay, they still have Josh Palmer, but did they sign Scantling? They sent MVS.
Does that mean anything?
No, I know it was something kind of. It was like a weird signing that was kind of.
I've got your pick, Chargers. Catherine Clay, thank you for the super chat. She said, "For all the laughs, love y'all. Thank you so much." The pick is Ladd McConkey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they picked Ladd McConkey, wide receiver, Georgia, who is also really good. I like Ladd McConkey a lot. This wide receiver is going to rip off the board because it's dudes that I'm like,
it's time.
Let him get near me and watch how excited Jeff gets about wide receivers. So yeah, McConkey is fun. He does not have to play in the slot. You might want him to, but he doesn't have to. He's under 6 foot. He's like 185 pounds. But he is just a route running son of a bitch. Like he is. I go against the what most people do is they have to compare him to a white guy. I actually compare him to Antonio Brown.
Okay.
That's who he plays like, not like pre-CTE or pre all the CTE. Like just the stop and the start and the tricking you in the route. Ladd McConkey's really good and really fun. Juanito wants to know if he can get 5 yeah-mans, and he did pay.
Words from Juanito. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Sebastian, you guys are appreciated more than you know. On to bigger and better. Thank you so much. Jordan, thank you guys for everything. Looking forward to what's next. Thank you so much. Jeff, can we get a bye? Screw you. Yeah. So when I broadcast, if I stumble over words, my reaction is not to go, oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Or to restart. I'll be like, in the second round, it looks like the Chargers. I just make that sound.
And then we need a Julie laugh drop to just kind of play.
Oh, yeah. I bet we could get that. I bet we can make that happen. I talked to Julie today. She made me cry.
Yeah. You know, I kind of liked Julie's effing attitude when I talked to her. Julie said, Julie had a trip to the zoo this morning, and I think that's when, I don't know if she found out specifically, but she found out there was she needed to go to the station early.
Yeah.
And she goes, she told me this. I think I can say this. She goes, you know, I was kind of a bitch. I was like, you know what? I don't think anyone handles that news very well ever. I don't know.
Did. I crushed it.
Happened to me, so I don't really know. But.
I crushed it. I made the HR lady laugh.
Yeah, I know. I was like, everyone was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like,
like she was nervous, and I was just like, "What's going on? What are we doing?" And she was like, "I love you." Trade. Atlanta's on the clock at 35. Boy, Atlanta is wild.
Hey,
I mean,
they're like, yeah, we got to get serious now. We actually need players to fill out our team now.
Like part of the reason that you draft a rookie quarterback is so that you can win in the rookie window. And Kirk Cousins' money is guaranteed for 3 years. And Michael Penix is going to watch him play football for 3 years, at least. So weird.
It is so strange, and I'm so glad it happened because the draft needed a little juice.
Yeah, and I guess technically it works, right? Jordan Love or whatever. Yeah, he's going to watch for 3 years. Then he's going to take over, and then he's going to get a big contract. But you never get the advantage of the cheap quarterback.
Yeah.
And you need lots of other stuff. Wild-ass Falcons.
What they need? We talked to edge rusher last night, who we thought they might take Dallas Turner or something like that.
Yeah, let me actually get my tracker working properly.
I could see wide receiver, even though they have Drake London, but after that, I have a hard time going. Name all the.
Yeah, it's funny because all the different websites will give you different needs. Like I show corner, D-line, quarterback. Quarterback?
Not anymore.
What?
But their number 2 wide receiver is going to be Darnell Mooney, who's always hurt, and Rondell Moore. So to me, if you're trading up to 35 after 2 wide receivers went, maybe you're trying to get into the wide receiver active things.
It could be Kool-Aid too if they need a corner. I think
Kool-Aid's still there, yeah.
Yeah, Kool-Aid's awesome, man. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Alabama. It's fun.
Cooper DeJean, another name of guys who everyone thought might go last night. Of course, there's Jackson Powers Johnson. A bunch of names, guys who kind of seemed like they'd be first rounders and did not go.
Josh in the super chat, thanks for all the laughs. I enjoyed the ride. What are the chances the hot dog boys take another tight end with the next pick? They're not going to take another tight end. Epic man. Jeff just smiled during today's meeting going, fired, huh? What does that mean? Yeah, pretty much. Texas Carter, Jeff Venmo, this to KT. I can't super chat his channel. Okay, back to KT's channel. Devin Booker, gerbil butt. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll get that sent to KT. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me get all my stuff lined up.
Which tracker are you using?
Well, I just launched into this live thinking that I would pop a tracker up, and then the ones that I popped up are not refreshing, and I don't have my board pulled up for names. So I'm just trying to find a convenient way to have like the best available and an actual tracker going. Okay. I think I'm squared away.
My tracker's kind of weak over here. NFL.com. Get it together.
Yeah.
The NFL.
Yeah. But I'm squared away now. Okay, we have a man at the podium talking about the Falcons pick at 35. At 33, Buffalo, Keon Coleman. At 34, Chargers, Ladd McConkey, the Georgia wide receiver. And at 35, the Atlanta Falcons will pick somebody at some point, but I don't have audio up, so I don't know how long of a speech this guy has.
Not just any guy, Jeff. That's Andre Bad Moon Rising.
Is that Andre right? Didn't Left Eye burn his house down?
She did, and then she died for it.
Oh, I don't think that's what happened.
She did die. I don't know if it's for that sin.
For that?
Maybe a collection of sins.
Oh, they're going the Clemson D tackle. Or Horo. It's a lot of repeating vowels. I can get his notes for you.
Did you like him?
Kinda. It's a weird D tackle class where I don't love too many of them, but I kind of liked some of them. So what do I got for him? Yeah, so he's one of those guys where you're like, okay, I get it. Like I see things that I like in terms of like the way that he moves and how much power I see him generate sometimes. But I thought he was kind of an upside sort of guy where you're talking about, okay, I need to develop this. And it's weird because now I'm talking about a fifth-year player that played 53 career games. And I'm like, okay, like I get what we like, but I don't see a completeness to what we're doing here. Mm-hmm. And we're going to have to trust some NFL coaching, and that's fine. Not a great D tackle class, but an okay D tackle class. But he had reasonable backfield production for multiple years. He's a good athlete for a defensive tackle. So there's fun there. There's fun tools there. Like if you told me the Cowboys did that at 56, I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, you took work. All right, great.
He went before Johnny Newton. That's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Yeah, I would have rather gone with Johnny Newton on that, but what are you going to do? They don't care who we want. They're just doing what they're doing.
I'm trying to find a good draft tracker that's actually worth a damn out here tonight. Are there people tracking it or not? Let's see. This chat thing is awesome because you can talk to so many people.
Yeah. It's fun because you can do a show by yourself because you talk to the people who type things to you. It's great.
It's beautiful.
Interest in the super chat. What's the over-under? We draft a hurt player this round. We're good at it. What's wrong with AD Mitchell? There's nothing wrong with AD Mitchell that I'm aware of. I haven't heard anything. He's just an interesting prospect. AD Mitchell tape is, I think, really, really, really good. But then you see the production and you're like, interesting. That Xavier Worthy was considerably more productive and that he didn't put up bigger numbers, but the tape is really, really good. I like AD Mitchell a lot. Let him be a Cowboy. I dare you, because then I can tell you my comp for AD Mitchell is CeeDee Lamb. They're clones.
Whoa.
Clones. If you watch AD Mitchell's college tape and you're on a black and white screen, you'll think you're watching CeeDee Lamb at Oklahoma. Like they move the exact same. Their body language is the exact same. CeeDee's better after the catch. But everything about the way they run routes and move and catch the ball, he looks exactly like CeeDee Lamb. Jeff, have you tried Streamlabs? We do our podcast on there. I've tried all sorts of things. StreamYard, Streamlabs, Restream, all sorts. I'll settle into whichever one it is. Jeff, you need to send out a tweet with a link saying you're live. Okay.
You know what? I need to retweet that. I tweeted it earlier. Put the channels on there. There's just been a lot of internet activity today. I've been looking at my phone too much today.
Yeah, me too. I got back in
She's like,
bed and was
"Stop."
going to watch TV, but ended up just scrolling and answering texts and crap.
Let's see here. Where did I put that? You know, it's when you're 20 picks away. We do this, I feel like, every year where you're like, hey, yeah, the guys we want will get there. And
there's going to be lots of guys
40,
you want.
they're gone.
No. There's lots of guys. I mean, tell me a position, and I'll tell you how we're looking. You tell me what you want, and I'll tell you how we're looking.
You know what? It's weird because the positions they kind of need and I think they might take are positions I never like drafting. Linebacker and running back.
Yeah, and linebacker, I mean, you are super in the clear so far. So for linebacker, none are gone. And I think there's 3 names to know. Anybody outside of those 3 names, if they pick them, I'd be like, ooh, okay, a little early. But Edgerrin Cooper at A&M, Junior Colson at Michigan, and Peyton Wilson at NC State, all on the board. Let it play out. See what's happening. They're all hanging out. We're good. We can track that. We're tracking. We'll be good.
Boy, Jay makes a good point. I did get screwed. I had to work today.
Yeah, you did get, I mean, we did a draft show for 5 hours last night, and then you worked.
I've got a lid tonight just in case. We're not going to have any boo-boos on the laptop here.
Oh, you could knock that lid off. So yeah, like linebacker, bam. I just gave you 3 names that at 56. Cool. Running back. If they took Jonathan Brooks at 56, I get it. I hope the running back is at 73 or at, what's the other one? 80, whatever.
87.
I hope one of those are the running back pick because I don't care. If you told me that they add Jonathan Brooks, Trey Benson, Blake Corum, Jalen Wright, Marshawn Lloyd, Ray Davis, Braylon Allen, Isaac, what's the Louisville guy? Gurendo. Cool. There's like 8 dudes. Cool. Yeah. So like running back, let's hang around and let's wait. Center, Jackson Powers Johnson, Zach Frazier. Cool. Kicking ass. Now, I do also love Christian Haynes. He's a UConn guard, but I think you could play him at center. He took some snaps there at the Senior Bowl. I love Cooper Beebe, the Kansas State guard, if you want to try him at center, whatever. We got dudes.
Someone asked early, and we didn't get to that. Well, we got Washington making a pick here. Or I guess about to at 36. What they got Jake Daniels? They didn't do anything else yesterday, so they were done. You know, I need to write down this is. Hold on.
Somebody named I Am Dip dropped 20 in the super chat right after I put one in.
That's nice.
Jason says fireball shot and super chatted. I don't think that works. Like you can't just demand it if you super chat. Because like, what if I've had 15 of them? Can we get a speakeasy podcast tomorrow in collaboration with Dan and Jake? Love Dan and Jake. I would love to collaborate with them all the times. Is this YouTube request live? Thanks for all the informative and entertaining segments these past 18 months. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Lawrence, for becoming a member of the channel. Washington Commanders pick is in.
36. The hated Commanders, division rivals.
Yes, very much.
Yes, this is YouTube Request Live, draft style.
Yeah, it's draft, YouTube Request Live, and at some point, it's the 2-minute drill and a Maverick game that's going to start at some point, if we're still going. Who knows? That's the beauty of online. I could hit end stream whenever the hell I want. All right, we got a guy in is it Darryl Green or is it a guy?
Darryl Green.
Okay. Crushing. Tell us, Darryl Green. I think his number just got retired by Washington, which is nice. He's a sweet man. I think he's a sweet man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you guys been hanging out lately?
I have met him.
You have dinner with him?
I met him at a Super Bowl one time. I don't remember anything about it, but I definitely did. I met him one time. I just remember one time I believe he ran a 40 that was under his age. Like he ran a 4.4 at 45. Uh-oh.
You good?
What's happening? I got weird stuff going. Oh, okay. I caught up.
Is he going on I've got it muted. Is he going on some type of political rant?
How would I know? I can't turn the volume up or we'll get copyright infringements and we'll get thrown off.
But what if he was sharing his thoughts on the Middle East right now?
That would be fine.
It would.
It starts wading into some Gaza stuff.
Free speech. Or what if he starts saying, hey, we've got to save the planet and go to electric vehicles? You don't say that in Detroit.
So now I'm confused. on the electric vehicle thing, because some people say that making the batteries or whatever is even worse for the environment. Johnny Newton is the pick for the Washington Commanders. So there is the defensive tackle that what I would have assumed would have been the next defensive tackle off the board, but they actually got to take him after Ruke already went. So yes, Illinois man, 6'1.5", 304 pounds, 21 years old. And he is a penetrating son of a biscuit. 7.5 sacks last year. Double-digit tackles for loss 2 years ago. He's fun.
Yeah, and that's some of those guys had a range that you could put in. Like, okay, if Johnny Newton goes at 21, yeah, but he goes at 39, and he goes at 36. I was kind of thinking like, okay, we talked about Fisk. Or is it Fisk?
I think it's Fisk. I can get the beast and I can see, but there's no way with Fisk that it's going to have a pronunciation guide. His name's Fisk. It should be easy.
Fisk. Yeah, you're right.
It's Fisk.
But then it's kind of like just not that many dudes left. It didn't seem at DT. If you wanted to add to that,
Michigan, Chris Jenkins.
Oh, Chris Jenkins. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mike Hall, Ohio State. Mason Smith, LSU. I think Brandon Dorless, Oregon, is kind of a hybrid, both. But Tavondre Sweat is going to be a weird one. Right. He's going to be a weird one because the DWI apparently opened the door to people saying all sorts of stuff about how hard he's going to try and all those different things. So I don't know if he's going to be the 50th pick or the 150th pick. I don't know. Patriots at 37.
Okay, so Patriots got their action with Drake May last night, and they need everything because they are so bad.
Bill Belichick drove that thing into the ground, and then he's on draft shows telling people how to draft.
Kind of remarkable.
Yeah.
Actually,
apparently he was really good at TV, though, him and Saban, and I feel like they both could be really good at TV.
I watched that documentary with him and Saban a few years ago, and it's just so exhausting because Nick Saban looks at the camera too much, how he plays to the camera. And meanwhile, Bill's actually authentic and kind of funny.
Yeah.
And like very loving towards his family. Meanwhile, Saban was a colossal dick.
Visceral Killer is in the super chat saying, so Kevin, what you're saying is Hawks exist?
Absolutely they do. They do.
The pick for the Patriots is going to be Washington wide receiver Jalen Polk.
There you go, Drake May. Have fun there.
Yeah.
Former Texas Tech wide receiver Jalen Polk.
Oh, he bailed on y'all?
Yeah, he bailed. A lot of people do. The West Texas wind is not for everyone. I mean, you bailed on West Texas.
Well, they bailed on me. Yeah.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, they bailed on me. Yeah, Polk is one of those guys that watching Washington's offense was interesting. Like Odunze, it stood out what exactly he's awesome at because the answer was kind of everything. Whereas with Polk, like I didn't see a great separator or a holy crap athlete, but super productive, good player. I just didn't see the standout things that you're looking for. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I loved Jalen Polk.
I'm going back to 31 last night, Jeff, where Ricky Pearsall went to the 49ers at 31.
Yeah.
And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the last 7 picks wide receivers.
Yeah.
I'll extrapolate that out. 6 out of the last 10 were wide receivers if we go all the way up to Xavier Worthy at 28. So that's 6.
It's probably going to kill my dream of the Cowboys ending up with a wide receiver. But, I mean, there are a bunch of them. Like, there's a bunch of guys that I think are worthy of being picked in the second round. Still to come, A.D. Mitchell, Malachi Corley, Roman Wilson, Troy Franklin at Oregon. There's still dudes that I think are top 2-round players that are going to get picked.
So top 10 wide receivers in the draft are gone. Well, not top 10, but 10 wide receivers. 10 wide receivers are gone. 6 quarterbacks gone out of 37 picks. 16 of those quarterbacks.
Corey said, remember when you worked for the Freak? Did you kill Bill Walsh? That's a good OJ joke.
I didn't kill Bill Walsh. OJ did.
Walker MX, blessings for y'all two homies. We're going to follow you anywhere you decide to go. Greetings from Waco. Thank you.
Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you.
Jeff, a sword on the wall behind you would be pretty sweet. I have a sword in a box out there that I still have not unboxed since it arrived. Should I go get the sword?
Oh, please.
Okay. I bought a sword when Adrian Peterson was losing all of his stuff, and I wanted to buy his sword. But then the price went up and the auction got put on hold because he got mad at them for trying to sell his trophies. And so then I just looked up that sword and I found it for like $90, but I never opened it. Let me go get it.
Yeah, get that. I'll hold it down. I need practice at this anyways, probably. We have on the clock, I found a tracker that's really good. So what puts us on the clock after the New England pick? Tennessee, Carolina, Washington, and the hated Green Bay Packers. How many tackles have been drafted? You know what? That is a good question. And I should have had that up. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guyton would have been 8. So 8 offensive tackles gone at this point. Angel. So this is the live stream for Free Fall 3 Part 3. You know what? Free Fall 3, and we were kind of told not to mention Free Fall at some point, but Free Fall 3, yeah, I can see that.
One of these
happening.
two. It's one of these.
I can't believe you haven't opened this box. Did you get this today, or has it just been sitting there?
Hold on, I can't hear you. I need headphones.
Take a little sip
What'd you
of
say?
that Fireball. Did you? I can't believe you haven't opened that box.
Yeah. It's been like 3 weeks. So one of these boxes I just grabbed based on shape. I have 6 boxes out there that are unopened that I don't know what they are. I order stuff, which I'll have to stop now because I'm unemployed. But I'm breathing hard too. One of them is a stand thing that's going to be for a new studio look. Instead of having just the bookshelf behind me, I'm going to flip sides of the room. And then you can stretch out these paper things that look like it's like a brick wall or something, but it's not. It's an optical illusion. Always cut away from yourself, guys.
Yeah, cut away. Don't cut yourself. That would be bad. Okay, how many left tackles have been drafted? Oh, that's.
I'm cutting towards myself, guys.
Thank you, Michael. We appreciate it, and hope things are well in Moorhead, Minnesota.
Oh, I got the right one. Here's
Better
a
than living
sheath.
in Less Head, or the weather sucks at Less Head.
Here's the sheath. All right. Holy crap. Oh, shit. I'm pulling it out by the blade. No, it's zip tied in there. Hold on. One zip tie down. It's 2.
Adrian Peterson's sword. This is, you can't get this anywhere, folks.
No, you can't. It's incredible content.
That's what makes Jeff special. No one else would have this.
No.
I want to remind you to follow my YouTube channel.
Yeah, youtube.com/@KTFunTweets. All right, we got 2 more zip ties. Ah! That one's in there tight. Come on.
Titans coming up at 38 here, Jeff. Jeff, if you will remember, the Tennessee Titans went ahead and pulled off. They got J.C. Latham. I lied. The Chargers took Joe Alt last night. Titans took Latham. Warren Moon's out there making this pick.
Sword.
Oh. Bubble wrap?
Yeah. Bubble wrap pretty good. Bubble wrap pretty good.
This is the day to open the sword. Sword?
It is a good day to open the sword.
Oh, Jeff. At 38.
Really?
Titans take defensive tackle Tavondre Sweat out of Texas.
Hell yeah. How about that? Not as many questions as some people were thinking. Yeah, that's the one nice nose tackle prospect in this class that's got the tape to be a top 50 pick. Check it out.
Okay, that's dope. Yes. I don't know what you're going to do with that, but it's great. I mean, outside of the posing, what are the actual realistic functions that you could do with that sword?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, chop broccoli. You can chop some broccoli with it.
Yeah,
Or other vegetables.
I didn't miss any super chats, did I?
I'll zoom in and catch up on those.
New sword fun for KT from Low.
OJ killed the freak. Oh, no.
No. Don't worry about the freak. Everybody's doing great.
Yeah.
Radio would never provide this unboxing type content. I'm grateful for the freak. I had a great time. I had a year and a half of great fun with my friends, and I was compensated for it. It was great.
It was great. It was so fun, and I would do it again.
Yeah, do it again in a heartbeat.
Do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Trade!
Who, the Rams?
Rams up to 39.
All right, quick reset. Keon Coleman led off the second round to the Bills. Lad McConkey, Georgia receiver, to the Chargers. Or Horo, Clemson D tackle to the Falcons. Johnny Newton, Illinois D tackle to the Commanders. Jalen Polk to the Patriots, the Washington wide receiver. Tavondre Sweat, Texas nose tackle to the Titans. And it'll be the Rams that are getting a pick in here. That's what we're going to have. This thing is heavy as hell. Does candy give you diabetes? It's a fair question. I like the idea of people just super chatting things we said on the freak.
I know, right?
Candy give you diabetes?
Okay.
I love this sword, bro.
I do too. That's way better than I even anticipated.
Yeah, it's freaking gigantic, bro. You can't even get it all in the frame. What do the Rams need? It's a Kool-Aid pick. They're giving up a number 52 and a couple other picks.
Let's see here. Yeah, the Rams, who normally, and they don't have a ton, right?
I want everybody to know that the Adrian Beltre bobblehead in the background, that hand was already missing. I did not do that with the sword. He had a fall months ago.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry,
All right.
Adrian.
We got a pick being made. I need to unwrap the.
Is this Isaac Bruce?
Could be. Who could ever know? If Adrian Peterson super chatted right now, would you sell it back to him? Yes, I would. This isn't actually his. The one that I was trying to get that was his, that was this exact sword. Wow, it's actually kind of sharp. Braden Fisk, D tackle, Florida State.
DT's going.
We are on a DT run, which sucks because like the Cowboys need a lot of defensive tackle help. And so this run is probably going to push us a different direction, even though they hadn't really talked about it a lot, which is weird because of how much they need it. But they've been basically ignoring the fact that they need all the defensive tackle help they can get. But Fisk is fun. Oh, in the first game that they show a highlight, he is wearing gloves. No. I watched a lot of tape where he was not wearing gloves, and I insist that that's what you use. Fisk had an awesome combine, awesome athlete, good tape, going in the right place. So, yeah. Nice.
Boy, that's 4 out of the last 5 picks for defensive tackles. Trade!
Somebody asked for my Venmo. I'll tell you. I don't care.
Eagles.
I'm not too proud to give you my Venmo.
Going up to 40.
My Venmo is at Jeff-Cavanaugh-1. Take that.
And I'm at 813 on YouTube subscribers. Just want to say
813.
If we could get that 187 tonight.
Yeah, youtube.com/@KTFunTweets. Put it in the chat again. Make sure that everybody knows where to find you. We got to get them to 1,000 because that's when you can monetize. And KT has to make an effing living. I don't know what to do with this sword. Like if I put it down somewhere and I'm drinking Fireball, that seems dumb. Oh, I have a sheath.
yeah. Put it in the thing. He found it came with that, of course, I would imagine.
Yeah, it came with a sheath.
Oh, yes. That is really good.
There. We're safe. Look at that.
We're safe. Nothing can stop us today.
Ain't no stopping us now. Should we have a Fireball? Maybe.
You should have a fireball. I'm thinking about. I'm at 12% on my computer, so I should go grab my cord.
Oh yeah, you should.
Should I mix a gin and tonic? Is it one of those nights?
I've been thinking about quitting drinking, but I mean, I've got the fireball, and people are here. You know.
Okay.
Can you ask KT, Jeff, what's the plan for the downbeat? We don't know. We're going to figure out live.
Yeah,
we're all going to figure out
anything.
live.
Okay, I'm going to get my cord.
Jeff's draft epiphany. I have a sheath. A YouTube show with Jeff opening all his unopened packages would be hilarious. We can do that. I could go get all the other packages. I have a bunch. I think that other one is the stand. I'm just going to have a little sip. Jeff cameo in House of the Dragon season 2. Hell yes. Yes for Jen. Stacy, I have not forgiven you for 7th or 8th grade or whatever. I forgive Micah for your actions, though. We're on pick 40, which is the Philadelphia Eagles. And let's do a quick reset because that's what you do. Second round of the draft, Bills 33, Keon Coleman, Chargers 34, Lad McConkey, Falcons 35, Clemson D tackle or Horo, too many something. Johnny Newton 36 to Washington, Jalen Polk to the Patriots at 37, Devondre Sweat to the Titans at 38, Braden Fisk to the Rams at 39, and it is the Eagles who are making a pick at number 40 as we are creeping our way towards pick number 56, where the Dallas Cowboys will make a selection. I could go get other boxes and open stuff. I got other stuff.
Might as well. I mean, before we get to 58, 56, 58, 58.
Hold on, let me scoot this away a little bit. Make myself a little room here.
Who did the Rams take yesterday? Oh, they took Jared Verse. So the Rams just added the Florida State defensive line.
Wait, just now?
Yeah, the Rams took Fisk, right?
Braden
39.
Fisk, 39 to the Rams, yeah.
And they took Verse yesterday. Dang. Aaron Donald retired. It's like, oh, we'll just draft the Florida State defensive line. We're good.
Unbox number 2.
What we got here? Give me something good.
Clamps.
Oh, yeah.
Clamps. And this thing, which I think this is going to be my stand thing for my new studio design, which will make it look like I have a brick wall behind me, even though I don't. And I can change out what that thing is behind me. It's like a green screen, except it's not a green screen because it's physical. But you can stretch out these things. It's like 12 or 14 feet wide. And so I could have a whole wall of the room and I could change it out. Like I want to look like gray bricks today. Throw that one away. Brown bricks. I can do all sorts of things.
Wonderful, dude.
Yeah, that would be great. Is KT on Feet Finder? Low wants to know.
I will be. Oh, look. My team is looking into that, and by my team, me. Can you make money off that?
Probably.
If you can.
Can you not do that with filters? Probably. I don't know. Look, the secret is I've built a YouTube channel over years without knowing what I'm doing at all. I just post stuff, and now I'm gonna have to find people to help me do things properly with however you grow stuff. And I'll figure. I know where to put this effing box.
Our division rival took Quinyon Mitchell at cornerback yesterday.
It did.
Today, Brandon Graham's going to make the pick for him. He still plays for him.
I think jacket on.
I think we'll be 2060. The year 2060, I think Brandon Graham will still be associated with the Eagles very heavily. Making a lot of appearances.
Yeah. For sure.
It's one of those guys who's just kind of always going to be around.
For sure.
He's given another speech. Well, these guys are too many speeches.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And they have to pan the camera around to the crowd. Here we go. The pick, Kevin. Cooper DeJean, corner, Iowa.
Oh, there was a thought that...
the thing about Cooper DeJean.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the thing about Cooper DeJean?
He's white.
He looks like us, and he plays corner.
Would change the whole race draft.
He changes the race draft. We got a starter now. Got us a corner.
thought that the team picking at 41, although it looks like there's been a trade.
It says Green Bay.
Does it say Green Bay for you?
It says Green Bay for me.
You're watching, I'm watching NFL.
Although NFL.com says the Saints have traded for that pick.
Yeah, it looks like the Saints have traded.
Okay, so
Green Bay was going to be 41. I think and Green Bay might have found out that the Eagles traded in front of them to get Cooper DeJean and said, okay, screw it. Let's get out and go back. Yeah. But there was the thought the Packers liked him and wanted him. Packers do need secondary help. So
they love a good white guy.
Oh, yeah.
Alfredo, KT should be eating ice cream.
Ice cream.
JJ, you two are badass MFers. I think we need a daily show or podcast together. KT and Cavanaugh Express. Much love, guys. I know you guys will come up big. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine KT and I will be connected forever.
Yes. Physically.
And we're going to be good. Cooper DeJean's fun, man. He can return punts. He can play inside, outside. I know it's a white guy thing to say. He can play safety. Like he lines up and plays the nickel a bunch. So he can do all sorts of things. He's nice. We like Cooper DeJean. Andy, Jeff, save that fireball. I'll shoot one with you every time Gaffer dunks tonight. Also, that sword has got to be the best purchase in the history of purchases. You could nap a snack for show.
You could nap a snack with that thing. The thing's amazing.
Joseph, who from last year's Cowboys draft will be a year 2 starter? Ooh. Well, Mozzie has to.
Yeah.
They don't have another person that plays that position. Mozzie has to.
It's way different. If Mozzie is Tristan Hill, from a production standpoint, we are up a creek.
Rafa is in the super chat. In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, anteater, a knight of the 7 kingdoms. Thank you. I'm not a knight, though. I'm the anteater king.
The king. Now, we are going to have to sync up on basketball on the other TV.
Yeah, I'll be using a phone, I think. Is it starting in just a few minutes?
I mean, they got 5 minutes left in this Pacers-Bucks game, so it looks like you got plenty of time.
This is going to be a wild-ass stream if we're trying to watch the draft and the game, and I love it.
I kind of do, too. Okay, Saints. Did you see what the Saints just did, Jeff?
Kool-Aid McKinstry, one of my favorite players in the draft. So they had 2 really good corners at Alabama. Arnold, the guy who went first, who I think is more physically gifted in terms of just his athleticism and his twitch. Kool-Aid, the guy who it just screams that he played for Nick Saban. He's just so football smart. He's just always in the right spot, always making the right read, always making the right play. I like Kool-Aid McKinstry a lot.
Do you know who Kool-Aid McKinstry's high school football coach was?
Micah Parsons.
The father of Bo Nix, who the internet was going crazy about last night for saying he's a hottie.
Do you know how much money I would have made if you would have said, what does Bo Nix's dad do?
Oh, yeah. Well,
I would have said high school football coach in a heartbeat.
No doubt about it.
Bo Nix, dad. Easy. Epic, man. How much was your mic? I need to start doing it at home podcast, have a radio quality mic like yours. I got it from a guy, but if I had to buy it myself, this is like a $600 mic. Just heard about the freak. Hope everything works out for the best. Wherever you go, we will follow. Thank you, Zatek. Appreciate you, brother.
Jeff,
yeah. What?
Oh, yeah. No, thank you. Okay. 17 away from where when the Cowboys pick, we're seeing runs go. We saw a wide receiver run. We saw a DT run. We saw a cornerback run. We know there's a couple linebackers who could go. There could be a linebacker run, a running back run. You are sitting there going, it's very easy to go, let's wait a little longer, but you're just kind of seeing, and a lot of trades of teams going, I see a run happening. Let me get aggressive and get in there.
The linebacker one could definitely happen. Teams don't want to take running back or linebackers in the first round, but in the second round, at some point, I think we could see Edgerrin Cooper, Junior Colson, Peyton Wilson kind of bang, bang, bang. And if you're the Cowboys, I don't know if you want that or not. I don't know if you're lasered in on a position or not, but I think you can just let this thing play out because I think there is still AD Mitchell is my best player available, wide receiver for Texas. Oh, let Houston take him. Take AD Mitchell. I have 9 receivers. Why not? Ennis Rakestraw, the corner at Missouri, is a really nice player. Then I get into running backs and linebackers and all these different dudes. There's still some really nice offensive linemen available too. Kamari Lassiter, cornerback at Georgia, goes to Houston. He ran a 4.6 40, but his tape is really good. I think he'll be a nice NFL nickel. So if you're a Houston Texans fan that's in here watching this draft coverage, just know that I think you just got a nice nickel corner guy to play the slot.
Okay, so corners going.
Steve with a good point. This is the best sword unboxing NFL draft Mavs channel on the planet.
You don't see a lot of that either. People just unboxing medieval, items, weaponry, while giving you coverage on the nickel cornerback from Georgia.
Yeah, and I think if I had a Morning Star to unbox, that would be a lot of fun right now. I think that would be great. Best OT out there still from Trevor. Let me take my peek here. I would say it is either Roger Rosengarten at Washington or Blake Fisher at Notre Dame. Honorable mention to maybe Christian Jones at Texas and Kingsley Suamatia, BYU guy.
I also throw this out there, and Jeff, shoot this down if you want, but
I will.
But for the very, very reasonable rate of $690, Jeff and I will go to your house and do a 2-hour live stream.
I was thinking we would do it for $689.
$689 discount.
I was thinking we check out the competition in the podcast game and we undercut them.
Yeah,
$689.
In these days of inflation, that's the prudent thing to do.
Yeah. Max in the super chat, sorry to hear about what happened today. Been following you since the fan days. Have no doubt you're moving on to bigger and better things. If y'all need dental care, head on down to College Station and come see me. I will need dental care, and my insurance is going to run out after next month.
Yeah, that was probably that one hit pretty hard too. May 31st, get it all in. I'm going to see Dr. Ted. Mac, I appreciate your offer to Jeff there. Oh, well, and to me, but Dr. Ted's my guy for life.
Okay, I need to go see Dr. Ted. Moved to Austin 6 months ago. Miss hearing you guys. Hope all is well. Nicholas in the super chat. Thank you.
I'm not paying $600 for y'all to come to my house.
You could. Daniel, right after that, Daniel said $700 for a live stream podcast. That's very doable. Eric, I miss both your voices doing draft coverage. Best combo out there. Wish you could have looped in with Broadus. I talked to Broadus today.
I do.
We may loop.
Broadus actually called me at kind of a bad time today, but
that's funny.
I was like, I'll fill you in later.
I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, something's happening.
Yeah,
he just wanted to talk football. Yeah.
Please slice a bag of Doritos with the award. What?
Dude, we need to get you a bunch of cakes to slice up with that sword. This looks so good.
Yeah.
I saw something. Cash Saroy of the Collectible Network.
Yeah.
Sent a video like there's a new contest, like a show where they cut pretzels and then they stick it on some balancing scale of some sort that determines if you cut it. And the winner, it's head to head. The winner is who sliced it more perfectly down the middle. Very intense.
I feel comfortable saying I like pretzels a lot. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I like pretzels a lot. Yeah, I sure do. Where are we? We're on. Okay, Lassiter was still the last pick. We're at the Cardinals at 43. Cowboys are at 56. Let me know when the Mavs start because I need to go grab my old phone and try to get it streaming on something. Or I guess my current phone will work. I
got 130. I don't have Bally on that TV. I have 130 left. It's my little $40 Amazon Fire TV or whatever. 130 left in that Bucks Patriots game, but they're tied, so overtime could be.
Oh, we don't need the overtime.
No.
We do not need overtime. We need games to get going. Followwell tweeted 7:18 p.m. tip.
God, Followell's the greatest.
Followell is the greatest. He sent a good tweet today.
Insight we needed here. It's as if he was listening to us, and he might have been because he loves swords.
Yeah. Will, miss you guys. 100% available to produce your lives, etc. You guys know how I do. Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Will.
Thank you, Will. Thank you.
Any chance now any of us will go on The Masked Singer? Maybe.
Give you the invite. I'm open to a lot of things right now. $6.89 is solid starting offer. Can I counter with a bottle of Fireball, a mixtape of DME the Killers? I don't need the mixtape because I have them all.
And a
BP collection, though.
I already have. I have as many as I could possibly want. Yeah, I do not need any of that. I have as many as I could possibly want. This is great. Any guests tonight? I should just start emailing our coworkers and see if they want to pop in.
Trade
or former coworkers.
They just traded Desmond. They traded Desmond Ridder to the Cardinals. Wait, did that happen a long time ago, though?
What?
The Falcons traded Desmond Ridder to the Cardinals?
Yes.
But that might have happened a long time ago.
Yes.
So I could be wrong on that.
Yes. Yeah, they traded, it was like 6 weeks ago, something like that.
Oh. Well,
it was the Rondale Moore trade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cardinals, Raiders, Packers. Is that Emmitt Smith making the pick for the Cardinals? No.
It does look like a hefty Emmitt, which means it's not.
It did look.
Oh, it's Leonard Davis. Big Leonard.
Oh, great. Leonard Davis.
Hell yeah.
What a beast.
Hell yeah. Country boy Mark here. I cried in the cow patties earlier, y'all. Okay. Thank you.
Same.
Thank you for crying in the cow patties.
Same.
What do you mean same? You live in Richardson.
Nah, but you never leave the cow patties when you're a country boy.
Like you brought some with you to your house?
Yeah. The
crowd for the Cardinals is going to be Max Melton, the cornerback from Rutgers.
All right.
And I could go find notes on him.
I actually have something on him. That's
you
cornerbacks.
Criminal background or something. You've got stuff he did.
No, not criminal. It's kind of funny. I think it was like I want to say, was he the paintball guy?
Yes. I believe he's the paintball guy. Yeah. I think
that's just funny to me. I mean, it sucks that he hurt someone.
Yeah, there was injury to 3 victims in 2021 in his paintball gun incident.
Hey, he's shooting a paint gun at people.
He said he made a mistake and he let down his team and his family.
An incident involving a paintball gun, but there's just no details. That's how you cut.
Let me just tell you, KT.
Let's leave that one to the imagination.
Inside, outside versatility, also special teams. Nice little player. 5'11", 185. Big speed, 4.39 guy. Great jumps. Very athletic man. Inside, outside versatility. Look at that. Crushed it for you.
He's got him. He wrote it down in his notes.
Crushed it for you. Tarleton's better than ACU. That's a lie. That is a lie.
Jeff, Pacers up on the Bucks by 1. 25 seconds left there. Raiders pick coming in. It's Jim Plunkett. It's effing Jim Plunkett.
God, you got to love some Jim Plunkett in your life. Hey, and there goes the center. Jackson Powers Johnson off the board to the Las Vegas Raiders. And so it depends if you're the Cowboys. Because I've had people tell me they may not have been interested in Jackson Powers Johnson. But I think that's a day one NFL starter that had really good tape last year. He's a thick boy.
He's a thick boy at center.
Functional athleticism, thick boy, really good tape. That is an NFL starting center tomorrow and for the next 5 to 10 years. Jackson Powers Johnson. And that means he will not be a Dallas Cowboy. But if you are center hunting,
Frazier still there?
Zach Frazier still exists. West Virginia man. And he's good.
Do you at all have any inclination?
Nah, you know better.
To make a tiny jump.
You know me, Kevin. We don't trade up.
We don't trade up.
Trading up's for idiots.
Yeah.
Trading down's for heroes. Only heroes trade down. Only idiots trade up.
Which is what the Green Bay Packers did to get to pick 45, Jeff, with Josh Morgan last night.
Did they trade up or down?
Jordan Morgan, sorry. They stayed there at 25. But this pick, they were 41. And then once they got leapfrogged for Cooper to Gene by the Eagles, they got out of there.
I love Jordan Morgan. I think he's a great player. Kind of wish he was a Cowboy.
Boy, is this the run on centers now?
It could be the run on centers. Why does Green Bay need a center?
Well, I'm just saying we went 4 out of 5 picks of DT. Then we went 4 straight cornerbacks. And then we went center. Do they need one? No, they don't need one. Center, they're kind of fine, although Josh Myers is there and he gets hurt a lot. But they went offensive. They're going to go defense here, I think, just because they went offensive line last night. I don't think they mess around with wide receivers. I think they ended up getting enough out of those dudes. So,
we're at 45 and AD Mitchell's still around. That is surprising to me. Texas wide receiver. He good. And we are creeping towards linebacker territory for sure.
Oh, yes, and this is a team that needs linebackers here, too.
Is it really?
Yes.
Okay, well, we are creeping towards linebacker territory. Faux show.
Brian Bulaga.
You would recognize Brian Bulaga.
Let's
I missed a 50 bomb from Justin. Did I really? Let me scroll up. Oh! I'll do $600 for the live show, plus supply the Miller Lite Fireball and Tanqueray. Justin, bro.
You said it, Jeff.
Hey.
Edgerrin Cooper.
Texas A&M linebacker.
You like that?
Yeah. Depending on what you ask him to do. Like he's the linebacker in this draft that is more, he can bring you some juice as like a pass rusher too. Like he's got 2-inch longer arms than the other top linebackers. Can turn the corner and rush the quarterback like that. I wouldn't say he's as consistent as like Junior Colson when you're saying play off the ball and read what's happening on this play and go where you're going and don't miss a tackle. Like he plays on fire and he misses some tackles because of it, but he also plays on fire and makes a bunch of plays because of it. Edgerrin Cooper's fun. You'll like him. Drinks on me if y'all come out to Prosper. Thank you, Trevor. It's all about those mean green Eagles, baby, from Mac. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Come
the bunch of heroes. Carolina Panthers 46, creeping up on a Mavs game. Is there any way that we're actually going to keep a stream going for both of these events all the way through? It's getting hot in my studio.
I was just thinking that, dude. I was just starting to sweat, and we're not at the same place.
No, we're different places.
Dude, Jeff and I are cycle sisters.
Yeah. We're cycle bro sisters.
Took Leggett last night.
Yeah, they did. That's factually accurate, Kevin.
At 32, because they traded in to the first round.
Like it's fun. Mel's team needs center and edge. Well, take Zach Frazier if you need a center. Or Christian Haynes, Yukon guard that I'd play at center. Take one of those two. You'll have yourselves a center.
We are 10 picks away from the Cowboys.
It's Musin Muhammad. It's going to make the Panthers pick for them. That's nice for them. Looks fun to be at, although they're really jammed in there like sardines.
That's the thing. I was looking at that last night, and I was like, that part I don't love. I don't want to be smooshed.
No, I hate people.
Mushin Muhammad.
Are we going to see a Jeff KT shared household again? Yeah, are you going to have to sell your house? You just bought a house.
Trust me, the thoughts.
That is not a winning proposition to sell a house a month after you buy it or whatever.
No.
That is not a winning proposition because of the closing costs and stuff.
There's the thoughts in your head about, am I going to have to do that? It is wild.
Hi, I'm Jeff Kavanaugh, and I read messages. Patch on, clear mind, can't lose. Our fantasy football team crushed it. Also, shut up, KT. LOL. Thank you.
Hell yeah. I'll shut up.
Love you guys. If I was rich, I would create my own radio station and hire you two.
Oh, thank you.
Screw the Green Bay Packers for taking Edgerrin Cooper.
Look, the Packers, whatever you want to say about them, they operate like a real organization, unlike some other teams around here.
Uh-oh.
Who we got here? You're 7 seconds in front of me here. Are you on NFL Network or are you on something else?
I don't even know. But it's Jonathan Brooks, running back, Texas, to the Carolina Panthers. And the floodgates are open, ladies and gentlemen. Running backs may now be drafted. I love Jonathan Brooks. I do think he's the best running back in the class. And I used to think that, what do I care if you have a torn ACL? It's a torn ACL. People bounce right back from that. But then Michael Gallup and Terrence Steele happened. And now I'm like, wait, when did the ACL get bad again? When did that turn into something that we can't recover from? Jacob, thank you for the super chat. You're a beast. Appreciate you. You started a listener-funded radio station? Sure. Give us all the money. We'll do it. Isn't that good for what we want the Cowboys to do? Yeah, I don't mind the Jonathan Brooks being off the board at all. What's interesting is that the Cowboys are, it sounds like, actually going to bring Zeke in. And so if that is the case, Are they even going to pick one? I think they want to pick one based on their visits, but I don't think they wanted Jonathan Brooks just based on, well, you never know. Sometimes Jerry just can't help himself, but boy, he was going over the top talking about how great Jonathan Brooks is. I feel like that was look at us. We really want this guy.
Maybe they thought people would sleep on him. He's hurt. I don't know. I mean,
I feel like Jerry was trumping it up because they didn't actually want him. Like, you better get in front of us and take Brooks. But who knows? Sometimes Jerry can't help saying what he actually.
Yeah, I know.
Which makes predicting Jerry impossible because it's one or the other, and it could totally be either one.
You never know.
Element 50 bomb. Hey, brothers, y'all carried me through the days for the past year or so. Thank y'all for providing sensory shit and laughs throughout the day. I'll provide bisque and chowder for KT and chicken tendies with gravy for Jeff to stream here.
That's so nice. Thanks.
These are many great offers. Tendies with gravy.
Seriously, thank y'all for all the nice words. And I like that you're calling me hipster Dan Fouts. You know, that's actually a compliment to me. You're a handsome guy.
Daniel Lopez, long live anteaters and narcoleptics.
Yeah. Shoot.
Jacob, what were your thoughts when you found out you were going to work with Mike Reiner? I thought it was great. And I didn't know Mike all that well, but I was pleasantly surprised how personable, fun, loving, and wild ass he is. Again, I don't know if he was that way all the time or if I turned him wild ass.
Yeah, you might have turned it.
But that man got wild ass, and I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah.
Jeff, what about cheese? I love cheese. Hey, KT, say some words. My water's empty, and I got
Oh yeah,
getting hot.
It's getting hot in here.
Let's go shirt off.
Now I do have bad news from the on the basketball front. I know we're talking draft, right? But
hey, plug your channel again.
Oh yeah, and hey, I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can do the monetize thing, and I can do super bombs. So that's going to do a little thing like almost every day. But I am youtube.com/@KTFunTweets. So, you know, that's cool. I don't like to pimp myself too much, but, you know, desperate times. That is, what's to say? I think that game went to overtime, or at least it was about to. There was 1.4 seconds left for the Bucks and Patriots. So the Mavs game.
I filled my water, but now I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he's going to take a wee. Let's see. I stay locked in here. That's what you guys said or saying. Hey, KT, do you think we might once again see the Bennett skin after? Yeah, maybe. You know, I haven't talked to them since early today. So I don't know. I think we're all taking a day to just kind of decompress and get our head right. You know, as we all just kind of, I described it as getting my ass kicked, but I don't know. It's not so much like that. It's just, it's a weird business. Things happen. Worst birthday ever. And sorry, y'all all go through it. Oh, thank you, Amy. Yeah, sorry, it's a bad birthday. And I can't say I can't go into anything and won't, because I'm not mad at anyone. But I think the part that bugs me the most is we are there for people every day, and then people are like, well, Monday's gonna suck.
How are we looking?
Well, we're doing pretty good here, Jeff. If you take a look at the draft, just resetting some of the things that have happened. Edgerrin Cooper goes to the Packers, Texas A&M. Jonathan Brooks, running back, Texas, goes to Carolina. The Giants are on the clock. And what the Giants did yesterday in the draft was pretty fascinating. Malik Neighbors added to their team. Didn't go quarterback. Then Penix goes at 8, 2 picks later. And now they're up, and Tiki Barber is going to make this pick. And Tiki Barber did leave his pregnant wife one time.
What?
Remember that?
No.
He doesn't remember.
No, I don't remember.
Mavs Clippers have started.
Oh, crap.
On an alternate channel now because Pacers Bucks went to OT.
All right. Well, I don't know if my phone's going to have enough juice to do all this.
Tyler Newman, safety, Minnesota to the Giants.
Oh.
Did you like him?
Good player. That's my scouting report. Yeah, he's a good player.
Did you like him or Bullard better? They're a little different players, but
I like Tyler better. Not a great safety class, though, for being honest.
The Giants just lost Xavier McKinney as he signed with the Green Bay Packers.
Is Bally going to show this game?
I don't know.
It says live now. Connect. Oh, I have to connect TV provider. Crap.
Yeah, I hate it so much.
And I need somebody's login for that. Let's go YouTube.
I think I'm just going to wait on this Pacers Bucks game to end.
Yeah,
I'm just going to let that happen.
Yeah, me too. Let me turn that on. Okay, there we go. I'm with you on Pacers Bucks. Did they go to OT? They did. Idiots. Jerks. All right, well, my tracker tells me like 9 picks are in. Jaguars pick is in. The Bengals pick is in. We just don't know what they are yet. So what are we, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 45?
Under 10.
8 picks before the Cowboys pick.
Now this,
I can do a mini reset on guys that I like that are available.
You do reset. I'm going to fill up my drink now.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll see you, KT.
Be right back.
Miniature reset on where we are in the NFL draft and what I like out of what's still out there. If you want the Cowboys to pick a running back or an offensive lineman or a linebacker, we're still in pretty good shape. Let me make sure I'm refreshed here. A.D. Mitchell's still available is surprising to me. That's the University of Texas wide receiver, who I think is a really nice player. Junior Colson, the Michigan linebacker. Peyton Wilson, the NC State linebacker. We're on watch for them. Zach Frazier, the center at West Virginia. There goes Mason Smith, the defensive tackle from LSU to the Jaguars at 48. So you got a bunch of running back options. You still got some offensive line options that are nice, depending on which spot you're looking at. I think Christian Haynes, the UConn guard, is a really nice player that could play some center. Zach Frazier could play center. Roger Rosengarten is actually a nice tackle prospect still available. Blake Fisher from Notre Dame, that offensive tackle. So you got a lot of good stuff out here. You got a lot of good stuff out here if you're the Cowboys. Oh, holy crap. We got a bomb. I see a bomb in the chat. I shouldn't have said a bomb, huh? Harry, thank you so much. This is some absolute BS. I love you guys. I listened every day. Talkbacks were so fun. I probably abused them too much. Y'all helped me laugh during my period of unemployment. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Andy says, Cav, Gaffer dunked. Get out that fireball. All right. Jeff, take a fireball shot for me and my girl Ruby because we're already taking some now. We missed the freak already. Harry, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're a beast. Okay, so that was the Mason Smith pick. I bet Jerry had a hand in getting you guys. No one had a hand in getting us off the air. There's no one to be mad at. There's nothing like that. All we have is joy and gratitude for the fun time that we got to have. That's what we have. Kelly from Allen loves you. Thank you. All right, so Goodell's on his way up there with the Bengals pick at 49. Chris, do either of you know why Soroy got banned from Arby's? Will we ever know the truth? You're going to have to look. That's his story to tell. I would never step on Mike Soroy's toes and share his Arby's situation. That is his tale to tell. It looks like Roger's going to introduce somebody that's going to make that pick at number 49, and then we'll creep our way towards the Cowboys pick. BA, DFW for all the funds, not live because started late, but thank you both for all the great radio. We'll follow y'all wherever you end up. Thank you guys so much. You're all amazing. I love all of you. You're freaking incredible. Thank you for hanging out and caring about the dumb crap we talk about.
Oh my God. Thank you.
KT, I was talking to them. Shut up for a minute.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
doing stuff.
I actually apologize for the way that I just talked to you. Mavs Clippers 10-10. I'm not okay with it. So the Bengals are picking somebody. This nice lady's going to make the pick, and it's going to be a great pick. It's going to be a great pick. AD falls, then take him. A cook and 2 lambs sounds great. I 100% agree. KT, KT is 12 subs away from 900. All right. So if you are in here, I'll drop the link in here, youtube.com/@KT Fun Tweets. If you could subscribe there, he needs to get to 1,000. That is the magic number that we are trying to get to. It is going to be Chris Jenkins, defensive tackle out of Michigan, that is going to go to the Bengals at number 49 overall. For the way he plays, I wish he was a little bigger, because he's not your like super athletic type of dude. He's more of a got some heavy hands, jack you up a little bit, also kind of light on his feet. I don't know, just kind of in between the two jobs that I want him to do. But he may be one of those guys that teams think is kind of versatile, where it's like one gap D tackle, two gap, we could put you on the edge sort of dude. But either way, we move on to Washington.
It's as unfair, and it violates like an actual draft rule.
What?
But Mozzie and Taco have ruined Michigan for me.
Oh, you can't do that.
I know.
You can't do that.
Charles Woodson went there too. I know.
You can't do that. Michael Spears, time for KT to get monetized so we get Downfall 3.
Downfall 3
into the last dimension. Free fall? All the best. Can't wait to see what you guys do next. Thank you so much. Review how your board doing for the Cowboys. 6 picks to go. Okay, let me click on over here because I need to see each different position. But 6 picks to go. If I am making a pick for the Cowboys, I love that Zach Frazier, the West Virginia center, is available. If they get to that pick and he's available and they don't pick him, then you can pretty much lock in that they really like Brock Hoffman. I very much like Christian Haynes and Cooper Beebe guards, because in today's world, by the way, the pick at Washington is going to be Mike Sainristil. I'm going to pronounce his name wrong. Corner at Michigan. I think he's a really good nickel corner. So Zach Frazier, Christian Haynes, Cooper Beebe are my offensive lineman guys. There are a few tackles that I don't hate, but we probably don't need to do that, right? The Kansas tackle, Pooney, they might play in the interior.
Yeah.
A.D. Mitchell, I love out of the people that are still available. And at running back, do I want Trey Benson this early? Probably not. I would wait on running back. And then at linebacker, you have Junior Colson and Peyton Wilson. So my list of guys for the Cowboys at 56 at the moment would be probably Zach Frazier at the top. If you wanted to take an edge guy, MarShon Kneeland out of Western Michigan is a nice prospect.
Okay. I mean, dude, I don't hate that.
Zach Frazier, Christian Haynes, A.D. Mitchell, Peyton Wilson, Junior Colson. Peyton Wilson's had like 9 million surgeries, but my God, his tape is incredible.
Yeah.
And he's been healthy for 2 years, and he is the most insane athlete ever. And he's built so funny. He's 6'4" with 30-inch arms.
Yeah.
He's built fun.
He and Colson were both visits too.
Yeah.
And what do you think about Colson?
I like Colson. I think he's not as he's super young, but I don't know. I think he's just very standard off-ball linebacker. Like put the dot on his helmet, get people lined up, never miss a tackle, do things the right way. But I don't think that there's like a big ability necessarily in coverage or as a huge playmaker getting after the quarterback. He's not a bad blitzer. So I think he's like a very standard robo middle linebacker. I will not miss tackles. I will not get people in the wrong spot. I will not get fooled. But not a lot of ball production in the passing game and not a lot of tools as like I'm going to turn the corner and rush the quarterback either. So I don't know. Where do you take I really like this guy. He is a pure linebacker.
These days, I do not know.
Yeah.
I mean, but if there's 2 that you really like still there, and then you're up, I feel like I can get running back later.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even mention Malachi Corley. I'm sorry. They have a wide receiver that was a visitor, Malachi Corley, who is so much fun. He's like fake Deebo Samuel or mini Deebo Samuel. That's the way he plays. Like it's Western Kentucky. And they literally just get the ball to him and then watch him run around and break tackles. He's fun. And he was a Cowboys visit, and he probably goes somewhere in the next 15 to 20 picks. But I guess I didn't mention him because AD Mitchell's available. And man, that's crazy. That's crazy. So we're at 51. Steelers pick is in. Mavericks are down 14-12, but I'm still watching Pacers and Bucks.
Dude, Middleton just hit a 3 to tie the game. And it's just like we're probably going to double overtime. And
we don't need to do that. I don't have the Bowie thing.
And I don't want to change it to that alternate channel. So Tyrese Halliburton, do something special.
Yeah, somebody make a bucket, bro. 91 TSI Jeff, just want to say thank you for your openness on mental health. You help more people than you realize. Praying for you, man. Thank you so much. And I do realize that it helps people, and I'm very thankful that it helps people. Jeff, teach KT how to YouTube. He has lots of love happening in his chat. Tell him to speak to his people. Well, we're seeing a combined chat, so we see everything. We see combined chat in where we are right now because we're double live in the same window. Is that Freak Jesus in the chat? I don't know. Daniel Lopez. What's it going to cost for a full Freak Roundtable podcast? I also gave a shout out to my homies that lost their jobs today on KMC. Don't know if they caught who I was referencing, though. Is Freak Jesus in the chat? Thank you, guys. Again, thank you. Everybody's amazing. You're all freaking amazing. Now, this Bucks Pacers game, get a bucket, Indiana. Call a foul. Bucket!
Come on, Carlisle. Design a play.
They did it. They got a bucket.
Oh, really?
1.6 left. They're up by 2. You know damn well Milwaukee's going to fire up a 3. So this thing's going to be over one way or the other.
You're so ahead of me.
Skipped my super chat, RJ Key. Let me go find you, buddy. I would never intentionally. Oh, Freak Jesus is here. He said, going to miss you guys. We ain't going nowhere. Good luck, y'all. Clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. Dinner and drinks on me when you come to camp in California. Dinner and drinks on me when you come to camp in California. Thank you, RJ Key. We love you. Thank you so much. Jeff, look at your text. Okay. Oh, wait, my phone's showing the game. Oh, Caitlin Clark's at the game. How about that?
At the Mavs game?
Oh, Daniel. Yeah. But I would have to click through on my phone and stuff. But thank you. I love you. You're the best. Okay. I have a lot of texts. I can't be doing all that right now. We're busy. Richard, I've been a day one Glenn. I'm going to miss 12 hours of entertainment every day. Can we get a weekly KT Games show stream? I will make sure to follow y'all.
Yeah, I mean, well, once I learn how to do this completely, I think there's going to be a lot of stuff that might be going on.
And so said, where am I going to
get some Jackbox going?
Somebody said, where am I going to get my Jeffrey time now? Not on this channel. Oh, no.
These jerks in Pittsburgh, you idiots up there.
At 51.
He doesn't want to play with Russell Wilson.
It's Zach Frazier, West Virginia center. That dude is stout. Yeah, I wanted him. Does
this make linebackers start to make a little bit of sense here?
Yeah, I think linebacker makes a little bit of sense.
Wide receiver?
I think AD Mitchell and Malachi Corley are worth remembering.
Linebackers.
Running back? They won't go that early, will they?
Well,
They won't go that early on a running back, I don't think.
So it's 2 for you at running back, Trey Benson?
Yes.
And is it even close?
It's not particularly close, but also you know how I am on running backs. Like if you get the next guy down, that's fine. Or the next guy, that's fine. It's fine. There's 8 or 10 guys that I'd be like, sure, he can be one of your 2 running backs. And maybe your best running back. Probably your best running back. Oh, I don't like losing Zach Frazier. They might not care. I care. Damn it. Son of a biscuit. That's okay.
Sucks.
That's okay. It's okay,
but it's like you were there. And what would it have taken to jump up 6 spots? A 6th? A 5th?
Something like that. 5 or 6. I mean, you could throw around next year's picks like it's nothing because you're going to have 3 extra 5s and an extra 6. They're going to have all the extra picks next year.
Hey, the Pacers win, so we now should go live to Dallas. That's good. 5 picks away. We know what we did last night. What are you doing? What do you think they would do? Maybe a little too early for this. Maybe we should get to 3 picks away before we play that. But
I would pick AD Mitchell. I would take the Texas wide receiver, no hesitation whatsoever. They may, I don't know, because I don't know if center's a priority for them. I don't know if they're good with Brock Hoffman, and they might be. I'm AD Mitchell, easy. Ennis Rakestraw, corner, Missouri, I think is an option. MarShon Kneeland, Western Michigan.
I hate MarShon Kneeland. I kind of like that.
They could take another offensive tackle. I mean, Terrence Steele's been a problem, but I don't think they will. Let's get a little closer and we'll narrow it down. Could they go running back this early? They absolutely could. I wouldn't, but they could. Colts at 52. Their pick is going to be made by Zaire Franklin, former Colts linebacker or current Colts linebacker.
He is partying.
Oops. What do you mean?
He's just kind of dancing and stuff. He's having a good time.
Oh, okay. KT is 60 away from 1,000. YouTube.com/@KTFunTweets. AD Mitchell has a blood sugar issue. Yeah, I've seen and heard that where it's like, if he doesn't monitor his
diabetes
blood sugars, he's a problem. But when he does, he's great. Yeah. So let's just monitor our blood sugars.
Probably easier said than done.
We'll just monitor.
You gotta look at how much blood and how much sugar your body's intaking. You divide it by.
It's not going to matter. He's going to the Colts right now. AD Mitchell just got picked by the Indianapolis Colts right this second. And that is the face of a man who thought he was going to go sooner. Like, it's the relieved smile, not the celebratory smile. He's like, okay, I'm actually going to get to go play NFL football.
Wait, did he just take the cell phone out of his girlfriend's hands?
Yeah. He did. Yeah. Clone. He had to. Exact same. So what are they? That's interesting because they're Michael Pittman, Josh Downs, Alec Pierce, and Alec Pierce is a recent draft pick. That's not a ringing endorsement, huh?
Probably not.
One of Downs or Pierce.
Dude, I really loved, for a team that's pretty boring most of the time, they were very fun when they had Anthony Richardson last year. He didn't play much, but he got hurt real quick. But
yeah,
what he showed too was kind of like, okay, I think this might work.
Watch the AD Mitchell highlights when they show him and tell me he doesn't move exactly like CeeDee Lamb.
That is pretty crazy.
Exactly.
I like that extension.
Like CeeDee Lamb.
I like it.
Oh, he would have been fun.
Well, no, he's not anymore. Corley's interesting considering he was a visit. Not that means maybe as much as it did in the Jason Garrett days. But Malachi Corley, the wide receiver from Western Kentucky now. I like that you threw Kneeland into that.
Yeah, just like on an overall ranking, if you're looking for help at that position.
Did you throw a corner out in any of that?
Rakestraw, Missouri.
Rakestraw, okay.
Yeah.
And then our linebackers, Wilson and Colson from Michigan. And
TJ Tampa's another corner, Iowa State. So there's a couple of corners if you're interested in that. There's a couple that I like. And I didn't go deep enough this year. So, like, I know Renardo Green at Florida State's a nice player too, but, like, I can't take you 10 deep right now. Next year, I'll be incredible. We were busy this year.
4 away from the Cowboys.
Washington at 53. Oh, here we go. Clippers, Mavs, 16-14 bad guys.
What's your clock say on that?
3:27, 26, 25,
3:39.
Okay, hold on. Oh, no, it's cool. I'll pause. Let me know when you hit 3:22.
Okay. 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22.
I'm with you. Yeah, look at that.
There we go.
Look at that. We're cruising.
Shot up and make.
310,
309, 308.
You're a half tick ahead of me, and that's fine.
I'll contain my excitement.
I dare you. Your excitement of a foul being called for. 19-14 bad guys. What the?
And Lucas Gimpin.
KT's at 971 subscribers on his way to 1,000. You also have to have a certain amount of time viewed, which this will help because you're live on there right now.
It'll help, and then I'll get after it in the coming days and months and years.
The what days? Yeah. We'll figure out something fun to do. It'll be great. It'll be amazing. It'll be incredible. It'll be lovely. Just subscribe. Love you guys on the radio. Follow y'all wherever you go. Thank you, Zachary. So the thing is I'm going to have to figure out what is the other thing that I'm going to do, because this channel was built on talking Cowboys and draft. And so I don't want to be like, and now I'm going to do a show with someone on this channel that is Jeff being weird and doing stupid stories and the news. Like, I don't want to do that because then you might lose what built the channel. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I'll make a separate entity that I will plug from here to advertise for it, but this will stay kind of what it is. You know what I mean? Screw it up.
That makes sense. This is not good on the Luka front, Jeffrey.
Oh, we got a limp.
Yeah, well, it looks like more than a limp.
We got a limp, and is he 1, 2, 3, and he's out of the game.
Yeah. Today I went to eat my feelings, and I got a burger, and the number on the receipt was 77. I thought it'd be a good sign, and it turns out I'm the problem.
Well, here's the thing with Luka, though. You never know if he's actually hurt, because no matter what happens, he acts like he's hurt.
Oh, my cousin Ty in the house.
What?
Yes, sir.
Look at Ty. Look
Thank
at Ty.
you. Great dude. Great dude. We used to do radio call-in shows recorded on tape growing up. He lived across the field, Jeff.
Well, of course he lived across the field. It only is just a field. Of course he lived across the field.
Colton at youtube.com/@KTFunTweets.
28 away. I didn't think we would get there tonight. It looks like we're going to, though.
I didn't know what to expect, but I would never underestimate the power of the Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is all me, isn't it? You're welcome.
985. 15 away. Can we get there before the Cowboys pick?
Of course we can. Well, I don't know. I mean, it would require new people being here that then go do it. I don't know. I don't know what our retention rate is like on here. God, we've been going for almost 2 hours, and
isn't that weird?
Haven't picked yet. Okay. There's James Harden. Oh, get it out of here! 1916
Washington
Clippers. Washington.
Jaden Daniels. Then they did Johnny Newton.
Yeah, and then they did. The Michigan nickel. Yeah. The Michigan guy.
That's a pretty good little draft if the quarterback works out.
Yeah, Cowboys might end up being the worst team in the division in the next 2 years.
Oh no! Don't say
well, we're running out of money. We're not trying our best.
Dang, Darryl Green is so fast that he ran back to do this pick again.
He lost his hat though because he was running so fast.
Blake
Berry Hundo into super. I'm sending again to my bank, calling it fraudulent. I don't know how many times I can say thank you to everyone. I don't know what we did in the world to get people to enjoy listening to us make words and do dumb stuff, but thank you. It is insane, and I love you. The Kansas tight end.
Take it for granted.
The Kansas tight end is going to Washington. Ben Sinnott, and he's good. He's like kind of a move him around kind of guy. Like, yeah, I'm a tight end, but I'm also kind of an H-back, and I'll move around and I'll do all the things. And he's a really good athlete. He's nice.
996.
996. Oh.
Well, they finally going to stop throwing the ball to Logan Thomas?
Dude, look, the coach is in here.
The coach
is in here.
Good man.
What? Jeff, I struggled with MMD, and hearing you talking about it over a year ago made me know I was going to be okay. Thank you. What is MMD? And I have lots and lots of things. Anxiety, depression, ADHD, somewhat OCD.
Yeah, I find
in some ways.
WebMD is a bit of a trap. You can go in there and get lost and go.
Mine's from doctors. Oh, major depressive disorder. I can understand that. And I love you. And you are going to be okay because I demand it. Browns at 54. You made it?
You're so cool. 1,000. Unbelievable. And I don't even know what to do now, but thank you.
I think you take your pants off. Did you make a gin and tonic? Did you?
Pants off. No, I just grabbed another Diet Coke. Caffeine. I'm with you. I haven't been drinking much lately. And I'm not going to just, I'm trying to tighten up a little bit.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. No, I get it. Jeff and KT, you're awesome. Keep it up. Always rooting for you dudes. From Tony. Thank you so much. We love you. Time to spill some drinks on some laptops, huh?
Let's go.
Huh?
Woo.
Well, this lady is short. Or maybe that guy's tall. Cleveland's got a couple of people going up there.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah, KT, you owe everybody money that subscribed. That's how it works.
Deal.
Shotgun a Diet Coke, Gilbert said.
No. Oh, God. The Trevor Project. Oh, interesting.
What?
I have Lucas back.
I told you never know if he's actually hurt.
You just want to go get some water.
He loves to be hurt. Cleveland's going to take Michael Hall, defensive tackle, Ohio State. So we're one away, huh?
We are
Miami, Dallas.
Away. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are you going to do, Jeff?
Let me go do a little recheck here. If they had the nuts for wide receiver, Malachi Corley would be fun. Wait, is he gone? Oh, no. He's
no. You're good.
Okay. Yeah, Malachi Corley would be fun.
Miami up again. They took Chop Robinson last night.
A lot of people like Troy Franklin if you want a receiver. Obviously, all the running backs are there except for one. Offensive line, my favorite would be Christian Haynes, the UConn guard that I could play at center.
If they think he could play at center, let's do that.
Brandon Dorless at Oregon is a lot of fun. He's a defensive lineman that I would say defensive lineman. Like he's one of those 280-ish. Yeah, I'm an end. Yeah, I'm a tackle. Yeah, you said you wanted big defensive lineman. Here's one. Figure it out. Peyton Wilson, Jr. Colson, linebackers. MarShon Kneeland, pass rusher. And a Strake Straw, TJ Tampa, corners. We got guys.
Oh,
I don't have anybody that I'm super rooting for, though. I'm just an observer here.
Anything about Overshown, like Zimmer here now, that won't change the way they're going to utilize him too much, I would imagine.
No. Christian, thank you in the super chat. Guyton, Jason Peters 2.0. That would be amazing.
As I'm talking myself out of picking a linebacker. I'm trying to talk myself out of picking a linebacker.
Yeah, I would always be trying to talk myself out of picking a linebacker, except for the fact that they don't have any.
When I keep coming back to linebacker and running back on my mind is what they might do here.
Yeah, I mean, that's what their visits say. Their first pick was a offensive tackle, which they were visiting the first-round offensive lineman. They visited the second and third-round linebackers and running backs. So, Will, that doesn't seem fair. I've always battled ADHD and depression. I had a stroke last summer, got fired while I was in ICU. I understand the struggle. I love all of you.
Wow.
Circumstances can suck. Life can suck. Employers can suck. Things can feel shitty. And you know what we can do? Do it anyway.
Yeah.
We just do it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I just want you to know that.
DoorDash?
I know. Like now I'm thinking because, employment status. I was talking to Amanda earlier, Gara, and I was just like, I need to go to the grocery store. I can't be doing Uber Eats. You're paying a premium for your food. And I'm not in a place to do that. Thank you, Mark, in the super chat, and Chip in the super chat. Jeff, your kid hit a home run. Did Evan Carter go bombski?
Yes.
Is that who it was? Because that's my kid.
He's heating up.
He is heating up. He's hitting some bombs. Did Miami trade after that, or were they already there?
No, they were already there, and they took Patrick Paul, tackle at Houston.
Yeah, kind of Guyton to me, where Patrick Paul is one of those dudes that I'm like, okay, I get it. I see what you like. He's really, really, really big. The body looks really, really good. He moves well. I see a lot. But I don't see a guy that's fundamentally or technically like that I would feel great about in an NFL game tomorrow. But I get it that you're talking about really, really good traits. So kind of similar to the Guyton pick for the Cowboys, where I'm like, okay, I see what you're talking about. I see what you like, but I think you got to develop it. I think you're going to have to develop it, and there might be some bumps on the way. But yeah, he nice.
Now it's time to do it once and for all. Jeff, you are the GM of the Dallas Cowboys. Turn in the card.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. It's my pick. Christian Haynes.
And
UConn.
trade down's not an option.
Okay, put Christian Haynes' name in the hopper. It's a UConn guard that I think could play center for you. Put Brandon Dorless's name in the hopper, defensive lineman out of Oregon. Put Peyton Wilson's name in the hopper, the linebacker of NC State. You can throw Junior Colson in too, but I think I like Peyton a little bit more.
They're showing the Cowboys draft room. Stephen Jones has just picked up the phone.
And put Malachi Corley in your bucket as well, the Western Kentucky wide receiver. I would take Christian Haynes.
Okay.
UConn guard and play him at center.
What do you think they're going to do?
They're going to take Peyton Wilson, NC State linebacker. They're going to go Blue Star Special.
Blue Star Special.
He's had double-digit surgeries. But he's an incredible athlete and made so many freaking plays last year, like all the plays. It's incredible how much he did for that stupid team. Why did I call NC State stupid? There was no need to do that. Peyton Wilson, Junior Colson, either one of those makes me happy. Christian Haynes makes me happy. A running back doesn't make me happy, but I get it.
What if it's a running back you don't want?
There's no such thing.
What if it's Bucky Irving?
They're all fine. It's early for Bucky Irving, but the only thing that threw me off about Bucky Irving was his testing. Like the tape was really, really good. And then I was like, ooh, but you're a small running back. You should probably be more athletic than that. But he's also a running back. I don't care about their athletic score because they're a running back. They don't have a direct opponent. It doesn't translate. It's not one of the ones that it matters on. A couple good corners available. TJ Tampa or Ennis Rakestraw. A couple good corners available. But yeah, I loved it. I have no feel for what they're going to do. But my guess will be Peyton Wilson or Junior Colson. I'll guess a linebacker. Just going to go with the visits and the needs.
The needs are so huge on this team right now. There's
and
so many. And
how do they feel about center? Because, I mean, in theory, there's probably 1, 2, maybe 3 guys that I think maybe could start as rookies at center. I think the Georgia kid probably could. Wisconsin, maybe. Penn State, maybe. UConn guy, absolutely.
BB?
If you want to play BB at center.
Or is he Northwestern? Is he Northwestern or K-State?
He's Kansas State.
Yeah,
I hadn't thought about playing him at center. I really like him too. I think that's a starting offensive lineman in the NFL as a rookie for sure. I don't know what they're going to do, and I love it. They are down to just over a minute on the clock, so I wonder if they're working phones like, we don't care. We're not in love with anybody. Let's just get more picks and throw more darts. I think that's fun too.
I don't hate that, especially when you listed about 7 guys in the hopper right now.
Yeah, I don't have a guy.
I guess Christian Haynes.
Yeah, like if AD Mitchell was here, I'd be like, I know who I want. In this case, I'm like, I don't know. You got a couple good linebackers, a couple good corners, a couple of linemen. Ain't no hurry, but that looks like a pick. I don't think the grandkids are standing and applauding for a trade.
Boy, James Harden's playing really well right now.
We're shaking hands with somebody. I don't know the position coaches well enough anymore. I don't know whose hands we're shaking.
Well, you know all the lame duck position coaches?
Is that a running back coach? We'll find out shortly.
Who's going to do it? Drew Pearson?
Oh, yeah. Let's let Drew Pearson make the pick. Jeff, who is your BPA? Maybe Peyton Wilson. What's the Mav score? 32-28 Clippers.
Russell Westbrook should have just got – we might have a flagrant here if he just beat the crap out of Josh Green.
He'll do that, man. Russell do a little bit of that when he's like, yeah, I need to turn up the intensity. And the way he turns it up is doing something kind of dirty.
Well, are you seeing this replay?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I am. Oh, yeah, that's with force to the head. That's going to be a flagrant.
Absolutely, that is. The crowd is going nuts. I can't hear it, but you can just see it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of are they going to throw him out or not.
Wow.
Throw him out. It's the bun, too. Good comment there.
Daddy.
All right. This pick is going to be done by a guy in a suit, flanked by 3 people in wheelchairs.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do
that's Chad Hennings then.
Oh, yeah. That is Chad Hennings. He served our country. Show some respect.
Boy, the first guy in the wheelchair just beat Chad Hennings out there.
I'm going to get my hat off for Chad Hennings, for our military.
Yes.
Show a little respect.
Thank you to all of you for your service, if you're listening.
Thank you to all of you.
Thank you to all of you in general.
They're going to pick a running back. Chad Hennings is doing a speech. He's doing a speech.
What if he's reciting one of his favorite poems? I'm making a pizza the size of the sun.
Is that a?
Yeah, by Jack Perletsky.
That's a poem?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
It's a good one. It is one.
They're going to pick a running back. They're going to pick a guy that I think is a project tackle, and then they're going to pick a running back with their second pick. He's reading it. He's reading it. He's reading it. He's announcing something. He's announced something.
Say it.
He has said a lot of words that look like making the pick, but none of them have been the pick yet.
Tell us the story. Who is it?
Here, he's reading a lot off of that card. Oh, he's still reading about the guys that are on the stage with him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should probably, they deserve their bios to be read.
Yeah. That's why
in front of a crowd of people who don't care in Detroit. They don't.
Yeah, that's why I took my hat off.
Thank you, ADP.
He's announcing them, and they're all doing a celebration thing. So whoever they are, they've done something really good, and I like it. ADP, thank you for the super chat.
They need the music to start playing and play him off the stage.
We do need a time limit on, look, just because the pick is in and you're up there. No. The pick must be made when the clock hits 0. But I love my veterans. And so if we are introducing veterans and letting them read cards, I love it. Oh, MarShon Kneeland. How about that? Western Michigan edge. Okay.
I kind of like it, dude.
I would like to introduce you guys to Jeff Cavanaugh, man who thinks that the Cowboys might be doing a good job. So MarShon Kneeland, 6'3", almost 275 pounds. I need his arm length because it matters to me. It's very important. 34.5-inch arm. So like full size type of defensive end, 4.75 speed, 7-second 3-cone. Production in college, just okay. But so like he's not what I would call like an advanced pass rusher, but he is a fairly twitchy athlete. He is a strong dude, and he's on his way up. And the fact that they used a second-round pick on what I would consider to be the best player at a premium position, I like that. He's fun. Like he's a power player that's just going to have to develop, what am I doing in terms of as a pass rusher? But 7-second 3-cone as a full-size edge guy, with power, I like it. I like that pick. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's go, Cowboys. F that we need a running back and a linebacker. Yeah, you could use a lot. And you're going to take a premium position. And the top guy at it. I like it. I like it.
Mike Zimmer comes in, puts it on the table, says, give me a defensive end. Let's go.
I like it.
10 tackles for a loss 2 years ago.
You think about losing Dorrance and Fowler and how much you're expecting of Sam Williams. I'm like, okay. No. And you know what? Maybe Micah's standing up more often.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It kind of feels that way, doesn't it?
Maybe. But yeah, this guy is more in the Tank mold than the Micah mold.
Guess what? This is Tank's final year's contract, right?
Yeah, Tank's in his last year. You lost multiple guys. Second round pick at a premium position, Jeff likes.
And maybe he's starting in Tank's spot next year.
They literally just said he's not an athlete. You're in a 7-flat 3-cone. They're insane. Now, he is more of a power player on tape, but there's athleticism in there. Dane's best available player going into the day. What?
Okay, Cowboys.
That. Yeah, hold on. Let's go do some Dane stuff. Let's see what Dane says.
Yeah, haven't talked to Dane in a while.
Strengths. Looks the part with NFL size and length. Flashes twitch in his upfield attack and rushes with brute power. Uses full arm extension, heavy hands, and hip snap to bully blockers at the point of attack. Smooth rip dip move to gain freedom. Maintains hard charging energy through contact. Sets a hard edge. Let's go. Power player. We got our power play. It's like the Mozzie thing. We're with Mozzie. They're like, he's this incredible athlete. And I'm like, he's a run stopper. And with this guy, I'm like, hey, he's a power player, but he has a good 3-cone, so he can turn.
Yeah.
He can turn.
Dude, this is great. Good job, Cowboys. And now 2 picks. You can mess around now. You know, we'll see.
They went premium position. They went left tackle, edge. How about that? That's a little bit different than nose tackle, tight end, huh?
Way different. And maybe it's like, hey, we learned a lesson too. How about that? Like, I like that.
Yeah, if I'm going to miss it, the important stuff.
You can get your running back tomorrow, in my opinion.
Yeah, oh, yeah, for sure. Like, you could take the Notre Dame running back in the 5th round. I don't know if he would make it, but, whatever.
Especially if you're probably signing Zeke anyways.
Right, and if you just want to survive at running back and play with Rico and Zeke and Hunter, whatever, that's fine. I'm not going to have any explosion, but whatever. We're just there to do the job.
What about Deuce Vaughn?
I like Deuce. They obviously hate him. I would love to see what Deuce could do if you gave him the ball 10 or 15 times on a Sunday. I would love to see it. Throw it to him 3 times, hand it to him 10 times. Let's see what happens. They hate him. Maybe.
KT's still waiting for the podcast to be updated. WTF. It's hard to go post the podcast and do work right after you've been fired.
Oh.
So I didn't
have a key card.
Didn't want to put it up.
Yeah.
Actually, I forgot to take my key card to work today. It's a little awkward.
I did ask him, I'm like, what about the laptop? I don't have it with me. Like, I think they'll send you a box. I was like, okay. And I'm going to get a real laptop, a good one, to be able to do broadcast things on. But the good news is I think our super chatters here have probably handled that, which is amazing. You guys are freaking incredible. I like that pick. I like what the Cowboys did. And because of their trade down, we'll get to pick again at 73. How about that?
Yeah, that'll be quick after this next, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 picks, and then we're into round 3, and then we'll be 8 away from another.
Yeah,
hot dog. It's happening.
I think it's the bun too.
Yeah, Dane's 32 overall, you said? Did you say that?
I didn't say the number that you had on.
Yeah, MarShon Kneeland was Dane's 32 overall. According to I'm the Pappy.
Let's see. 1st, 2nd round, number 32 overall. Yeah. We like it.
Yes, like it. Jacob, I do. It's I'll put it in here. I'll just kind of keep putting it on there. Is that how I should do that, Jeff?
Yeah. Yeah, just put it in there. What number are you at?
Jump on board there. I will say there are some funny old videos on there, including the time I spilled whiskey on my laptop.
How many subscribers you got on there, man?
1.02K.
Let's go.
William Golston is going to step up here, and he's going to make this pick.
Thanks for the info, Cooch. He said, yeah, I'll get a box.
Mavs up by 5.
What about the thing for the next 6 months that I'm supposed to get? Do I need to fill out paperwork for that? Or
Chris Braswell, Alabama.
Anybody know how to do that? This guy, the most sacks he had in a season at Western Michigan is 4.5. Really? Yeah, he's not a scream around the corner pass rusher.
He's not a sacker type.
But I do think that he can be a 6 to 8 sack NFL guy. Just give him a minute. And I also think that he can go play NFL snaps tomorrow.
And he starts in DeMarcus Lawrence's position in 2025.
Yeah, that's obviously the goal. Mavericks are up, by the way, 37-34. What?
Yeah.
What? There goes Chris Braswell, the other Alabama edge, the non-Dallas Turner edge. I watched his tape and I went, yeah, he's okay.
He had 8 sacks last year.
Dunk!
Damn.
PJ just yammed one. Derek Jones will drop an alley-oop and not finish it on you a lot. But
yeah, that was happened.
PJ Washington caught it and yammed it.
No one has back rimmed more dunks this year than Derrick Jones Jr.
Or realizes that he's like 4 inches too far away, and he does a lot of stuff.
He's also crazy athletic.
Yeah. I used to be able to jump high relative to normal humans, not relative to him. I couldn't imagine. I'd be worried about landing every time as high as he jumps.
Pick is in for my Green Bay Packers, who have had a good draft so far. Jordan Morgan. Then they took Edgerrin Cooper, linebacker, Texas A&M.
My Green Bay Packers. I can't believe you're going to say that in front of people.
I know. But, people, we don't want to fake it. We don't have to lie. There it is. This is what I wanted, Jeff. This is what I wanted for them. I wanted them to get a safety.
What'd they do?
Javon Bullard.
Okay. Did you watch him?
No.
Oh. He's good.
He's okay.
He's good. He plays a little bit of all of it. Nickel, one of the back two, one of the back one, box. He kind of moves all over the place, does a little bit of everything. He's a good player. You'll like him. Yeah, look at the little zoom there on the highlight.
They signed Xavier McKinney to a big old deal. But needed one more to go with is Darnell Savage. Texans up.
Is Darnell Savage better as a deep guy? Because I kind of like Bullard can run. He can play deep, but I kind of like him moving forward.
Darnell Savage is kind of like always like near the ball, but he doesn't track it at all. So you're like, oh, it just happened. That's a weird dude, too. New defensive coordinator. The Boston College head coach is their new defensive coordinator now, and they're going to 4-3. And not that matters too much, but like they're kind of changing this what they've always done on defense.
We're getting a lot of questions that I don't think we need to answer. Thank you, Visceral Killer. Super nice of them to drop the bomb after 3 hosts got back from expensive vacations. Love you guys in it for the long haul. Chris, KT, did you know before or after you signed off this AM?
I had a feeling last night. Blake Fisher, tackle Notre Dame.
I like him. So Blake Fisher actually, and thank you, Aaron Stanley in the super chat. Hey, Jeff, you're my favorite Cowboys info guy. This is a unique draft. I wonder what they're doing sometimes. I don't mind, man. I don't mind that they swung on a left tackle and on a edge player. I think that's good. I don't know if the first round pick will come to fruition. I hope he does. And every time that I think that an offensive lineman might be iffy, he's great. So don't worry about it. So Blake Fisher actually started for Notre Dame as a true freshman at left tackle and then like immediately got hurt and he got Wally pipped by Joe Alt. So when he came back, he had to be the right tackle. But yeah, they had 2 good tackles at Notre Dame. We like Blake Fisher.
Boy, Houston feels like they're setting up to be really, 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 really good. That's the other thing that's frustrating. The AFC with Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes. And now this Houston team that's on the come. And the Bengals and Joe Burrow. You're on the NFC. And you just don't do everything that you can do to go win the whole thing. It just bums me out a little bit. The only thing standing in your way is Brock Purdy, maybe. You know what?
Jordan Love beat our ass.
Gosh.
Beat our ass.
I always forget that.
Do you? Do you?
I do. I actually do forget.
Do you always forget that, Kevin?
You know what? It might be good for Cowboys fans to watch that game again. It's painful, but to make you go, just to remember, because you can get excited when the team is 8-2. Maybe they won't be 8-2. When their team is 6-2 and looking good, and they might be the 1 seed in the NFC. Just remember that and see if I don't know.
Jay, do we need a linebacker like Jalen Ford? We need a linebacker. The Meadow Sable non-competes are not in play, right? I have no idea.
Yeah, we're not. And the truth is, we can't talk about any of this stuff right now. We would love to. I think. See, I don't really have bad things to say.
I don't either. I had a great time.
That's the thing. Is like really fun. I just want to I do want to say thank you to everyone, and I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. That's the thing. It's tough.
Will, can't blame KT for forgetting that game. Our entire defense forgot that game, and they were supposed to be playing.
Yeah. You forgot to show up. She didn't show up. I always wonder, though, that first third down and Dak and CD were not on the same page in that little route in the middle.
Yeah.
You convert that, you finish the drive, you score. How different is that game?
Yeah, that game could have been a lot different. That game could have been a lot different. So we're at 60 with the Buffalo Bills. The Mavericks are at commercial. That's what we got. That's where we are, team. And my knee hurts. My left knee. It's actually my good one. Just sitting here.
Your good knee, the one that you really need to carry the
yeah.
You need that left knee to be the face of the franchise.
Yeah, I just got to carry the mail. It's not feeling good right now. Kind of trying to stretch it out. I got to redo this whole effing studio. I got to make it real professional looking, I got to have a good setup.
Yeah.
Good setup. Thank you, Barton. Super chat. Can't wait to see where you all go from here.
I moved to the living room, Jeff, just so I could have this other Mavs, my little tiny Mavs TV.
It's the microphone. I want to have the microphone. I want to have
I got a good bookshelf. Tons of records that I have to stop buying records now.
Yeah.
But I got that, and I just want everyone to know I have that.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, this is just a little thing that I was hanging something up. There's going to be a little perch there.
Yeah.
So that's why the paint's a little weird.
Yeah, I got a little.
We got something coming in. We're going to fix that.
I got a little thing right back there. I got a hole. I don't remember what I was putting there or what was there. I don't know.
We'll get that fixed.
Epic Man, thank you to Thomas. You stop it. You've done way too much. Thank you to KT, Danny, Mikey, Ryan, Julian, Cass for the entertainment. We loved you for it. Tommy Thomas. Okay. No more. We love you. All right. 60.
Is that a threat, Jeff? No more.
No more. It's too many monies. We're getting the Bills pick coming in right now, and Aaron Williams is going to give you that pick. The Bills' second rounder from 2011, if you'll remember.
I don't.
Well, it was on the screen. That's how.
But they're just going for randos for a lot of these. Outside of Jim Plunkett, Warren Moon, Andre Rison.
People that have bookshelves in the backdrop of live spots think they've actually read them. I bet for most people it's a toss-up. For me, I've absolutely read them. I mean, look at what they are. Like, they're not hardcovers. They're cheap ass. Yeah, I read them.
Safety dance.
Jeff, Laptop Fund. Love you guys from way back. Thanks for all you do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Bishop. Safety, Utah. What do you think about Cole Bishop there, Jeff?
Didn't watch him.
Yeah.
I only got about 80 players in this year, KT. I let people down.
Well, dude, yeah, but, it's just not.
I hope I've seen the next two Cowboy picks. If I haven't, then that's fine. I'll have content for tomorrow. I'll watch them tonight.
Watch them and you figure it out.
Give you a little scouting report in the AM.
Boy, this Mavs game might have turned when Russ had that aggressive foul to the head on Josh Green. Because that's about when the run shifted.
Abby, can we do some fireball / gin and tonics? I can do my part for you. I'm taking little sips, though. I want you guys to know, because getting drunk leads to the next day sucking. And I got a lot of yard work to do tomorrow. I don't have anything else on the agenda.
Yeah, 8 hours of draft, bro.
Yeah, but do I, I can catch up on that.
Day 3 of the draft's a little bit of got a little Masters vibe to it.
Yeah, it's in the back. It's an in the background thing.
You kind of doze on the couch if you want.
Don't get me wrong. Back in the day, thank you, Mac, for giving me fathers, Jeff and KT, for I've zinned. Back in the day, don't get me wrong, when it was me, you, Brian, and Dane, I was having a time then.
Yeah.
But day 3, boy, that's a haul. That's a haul if you haven't watched so many guys. And I've definitely not watched 200-something guys. Barry Sanders, baby. The GOAT. I shouldn't say that.
The way we did it on back then, day 3 too, is like we would be on and then like simulcasting on the radio, and the radio's got to go to break.
Yeah.
But on the stream, no break, and we just keep going. It'd be like by 2 p.m., you're like, okay, kill me.
Yeah.
It's so
Because there
hard.
were no breaks at all. It's like, all right, and we'll be back on your home of the blah 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 blah. Pause for a second. And if you're streaming on the .com, we're still here. We're never gone. Ever. Okay. 52-39 Mavs, if you're interested.
I am.
James Harden with a miss. Zubac with a miss. Play-by-play I can't do. I need to stop that. Sort of foul happened. There goes Rakestraw, Missouri. Corner.
Another.
They're taking an order.
So Terrion Arnold and Ennis Rakestraw.
Okay.
You're building that defense.
I like
they're good on offense.
I like the Lions, man. Like if people weren't, I've already built a channel and a living off of the Cowboys, but if people would just, use, what was that word that Romo used? It's a meritocracy. If you used your fandom as a meritocracy, like I feel like the Lions are earning our fandom, and we can be like, we're going to talk about them.
Yeah, I kind of like the. Well, we were Jared Goff fans when he came out, so
I liked Goff. Yeah,
I kind of didn't like that he got crapped on, even though he went to a Super Bowl, even though he didn't score much in that Super Bowl, and he was just like, "Oh, it's the Matt Stafford trade," and he's a throw-in. And then you watch Jared Goff, and it's like, yeah, he makes amazing throws every week. He just will miss a couple here and there, and I also think he looks a lot like Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. He's a handsome man for sure. Sergio, loved y'all since y'all were on the fan. Y'all helped me get through a miserable job in life in my early 20s. Stoked when KT was on non-compete and Jeff was working for Beans. Excited for the future. Thank you. Thank you.
That was fun when Jeff would come in and work for Beans.
I never even got the beans. They just kept stacking them up in there, and now I don't have a key card, so wherever they are, I can't even get to them. And I had so many beans.
Boy, Dad, the Christopher Malachi Corley would be great if he makes it to our next pick. And we're 11 away from the next pick.
Yeah, we're on 62, waiting on 73. Baltimore is on the clock.
Malachi Corley, that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Let CD do all the receiver stuff and let Corley do all the bits.
Damone Clark and Overshown. It's on you, boys, at linebacker.
Kendricks.
Oh, yeah, we got Eric Kendricks.
Yeah, bro.
I missed the 56th pick, and we did MarShon Kneeland, defensive end.
Yeah, he's a nice player. You'll like him. He'll play as a rookie and probably being groomed to be Tank's replacement a year from now.
Ravens took Nate Wiggins last night. The cornerback from Clemson. Right now, they are taking. This guy looks like Bert Kreischer announcing the pick.
Kind of looks like Duke Manyweather, too. Hey, Rosengarten. The other Washington offensive tackle opposite of Fatanu. He's good. That's my scouting report. He's good. Not elite measurables, but he is just rock solid on tape.
Roger.
That dude can play NFL football. He good.
Roger Rosengarten.
Right.
And then we got 49ers and Chiefs to close out round 2.
Oh, yeah. We're almost done. I'm getting kind of sleepy.
Dude.
I'm going to make it to 73. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 80, whatever.
I got tired. And I couldn't sleep after the show today.
Yeah, I could imagine.
It was just like, a lot on my mind.
Yeah, I came back home and got in bed, but I didn't really do anything. I just stared at my phone. Like I pretended I was going to watch Bosch, but I didn't pay attention to the storylines at all. So I've gone 2 episodes. I don't know what's happening anymore. I need to go back probably. No, I'm not going to go back. I'll just keep going and assume that I'll figure it out as I go.
Figure it out. You always do. So when will Ben be selling off all the pictures off the studio wall? I took like 7 of them, including a couple of them have you and I on there together, Jeff, and then they're in my car.
Oh yeah, I didn't think to take anything. I was busy moving on with my day. Dean's in the super chat. Any linebackers on the board you'd rather we see start over the guys we got? Love the content, guys. Keep it up. So actually, yeah, on the board right now, you do have multiple linebackers that I think are step in better than maybe anything you have. Although Overshown, we'll see. Like, he looked super promising before he got hurt. But I think Junior Colson and Peyton Wilson are both really nice players. They're different players, but they're both really nice players that I do think are step-in starters in the NFL. And there's a bunch of other linebackers that can come in and compete for some snaps. Trevin Wallace, Cedric Gray, North Carolina, Jalen Ford, Jordan McGee, Temple. I like Jordan McGee at Temple. He's my day 3 guy. So I was watching their visitors. He was a visitor, and I watched him. I'm like, ooh, here's my day 3 guy. We love the really athletic linebacker. Mavs up 54-41. Going to half. Luka is clapping, and now he's telling the crowd, yay, and stuff.
That's great.
All right,
go in there, get some water, get those electrolytes.
Yeah.
You're ready to D up again in the second half. Jamal Charles making the pick, Jeff.
Yeah, one of the most underrated running backs in league history. One of the very few to average over 5 yards a carry for a career. I believe he's and not just at 5. I think he averaged like 5'3". Jeff get a Rangers tattoo on his ass for no reason now? No, that was for the Rangers.
Yeah.
Suamatea, Kingsley Suamatea, BYU to the Chiefs. I know they want to compete at left tackle, and I think he can do that. I think that he's another one of the guys that's like, yeah, maybe a year from now. I'd be a little worried about him as a rookie, maybe a year from now, but I get it. I know what teams like. Pool fund, sorry it ain't much from Mike. No pool funding if you don't have a ton of money. I only want money from people who have all the money.
Yeah. We are talking about a luxury item like a pool.
Yeah. If Jeff has to sell his house, he can sell his house. That'll pay off the pool. So there you go. We got 1 pick left in the second round. San Francisco at 64. Jeff's running out of steam. Mavericks games at halftime.
We're okay. We're about to get juiced up a little bit. Someone said something. I answer this one. Have bridges been burned on you guys going back to work at the Fan again? I don't know. I left way before Jeff did. I will tell you that 80% of their on-air staff reached out to me today, and
I don't think I got 80%, but I did get people.
Yeah.
I did get people.
I'm good friends with most everyone over there still. Very
Book for you, Jeffrey. He who fights with monsters. Okay. I talked to multiple people from over there today. No, I had no ill will when I left there. I left there because I thought I could have some more fun doing something else, and then I got a raise, and that was great. I like sports. I don't close the door on anything.
No doors closed.
KT, grow out a mullet.
I kind of can't. My hair doesn't go down. It goes just up and out. It's just tough. It's tough. I know I look like a guy who could grow a mullet.
Yeah.
And I am wearing, for the second day in a row, a shirt that says "Raise Hell, Praise Dale." It's Dale Earnhardt as a beer can.
Yeah. Why are you wearing that for the second day in a row?
Well, I lost a bet. I had to wear it for 5 days in a row.
Oh, wait. Was that bet on the show?
Yeah.
I don't think you have to honor that anymore.
No, I don't. It's great.
No, I think you could change.
And I've been losing a lot of bets lately, so.
Yeah, I think you could change if you wanted to.
That part's wonderful.
Yeah. Get you a different shirt. What if we just started a GoFundMe that just said, hey, we need money? Do you think that people would put
Dude, I don't know. These are all things I'm like, it's just not specific. I've thought of that. It's like, I wonder how much you could just get. It's like the person that goes on College Game Day and holds up a sign with their Venmo. It's just like,
yeah, genius.
What do they get? Like
genius.
Shoot your shot.
Yeah, because like the super chats, they take a cut. Maybe just put my Venmo in the description of the video. He needs to wear panties too. Did you do that? You gotta wear panties?
So yeah, Danny and I lost a bet, and we were gonna have to wear panties over our jeans for a week.
Okay.
That doesn't matter anymore.
Okay. Ebby, wait, what about the foot phone bet? I don't know.
Yeah, the Saturday Night Live draft bet. Yeah, the loser has to get a phone case for a week that the other two pick out, and the phone case would be a foot.
Oh, okay. Somebody said we should call the other hosts, and if they don't answer, text them. I thought you were on my side.
Okay, that's a good bit.
Hold on.
Do you have the power to call from where the thing you're on?
I could Bluetooth it up, but that's too much work. I wouldn't be confident in it because I haven't done it in a while. I'm just gonna do it like this.
Yo.
Oh, I didn't know if you were going to answer. If you didn't answer, I was going to have to text you. I thought you were on my side.
I thought you were on my side.
Yeah, while we're doing a live stream.
That would have been so impactful today too, man. That would have really been good.
All right. Bye, Ben.
All right. Love you.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah, a little crazy laugh been there too.
Almost a lobotomy.
Almost.
Does KT still talk to Danny and Soroy? They were together today. You still talk to the guys that you worked with?
A lot.
Until a few hours ago?
Multiple times today.
All right, call somebody.
Oh, okay. The Skin's doing the game, right?
I think that'd be so. You should try him, and then we should turn up the audio on the game and see if he mentions it.
That feels messed up. I don't know if I'm gonna do it to him. It's funny.
Don't do Danny.
I'm not gonna do Danny.
Okay.
I will say I've talked to Danny much today.
I'll do another one
after the show.
I'll do another one.
Okay, you type it in.
I'm gonna do another one.
Okay, you do it.
I got you.
I'll keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah. Where are we? San Francisco's pick is in.
Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and let. Who do we have here? Who's making this pick? Who's that guy? Oh, it's Anthony Spice Adams.
Can you hear that? Can you hear it?
Yeah, sounds good.
Hey, this is Mike Reiner. This is voicemail.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
I gotta text him. But the thing is Mike and I both have bad memories. He might not remember this is a game that we play, and he will be confused. But I thought you were on my side.
Renardo Green, cornerback, Florida State, goes to San Francisco.
Good player.
And that's the first Renardo I think I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know that.
That's a real life outside corner. A lot of these guys, it's like, oh yeah, you can play in the slot. No, that's a real life outside corner, Renardo Green.
Look at him shut down. Dude, this guy looks fun. Oh, yeah. Highlight tapes of players always look fun.
Yeah, I'm watching his highlights. I got to tell you, this guy's a baller. He did have a good game against Neighbors, the LSU wide receiver.
9 picks away from the Dallas Cowboys. I also know that Soroy went to the game. And I think Christina has a concert tonight. We'll try this here.
Chris, I second Julie. $5 more for Julie.
I'm doing it for the $5 that were sent.
Okay. Don't answer with a cuss word, Julie. Please don't be drunk.
She might forget that I thought you were on my side of the thing too.
Oh, that thing at Lockwood was today. Crap. Well, I needed to do this stream.
Okay, she didn't answer. She got a text her. I thought you were on my side.
Yeah. Jeff, you didn't tell Ben love you back. Did I forget to? I'm sorry. I forgot.
I bet Julie forgot what that is too. I think her response might be funny.
I am, Kevin. What?
What do you mean?
Call me. Are you okay?
Round 3 is over, and I think
round 2 is over, bro.
I'm sorry, round 2 is over. Round 3 starting, and I think the Cowboys have won pick of the round.
Okay, I'll say they got that award. Look at that. Damn it, Carrie. Sorry, I forgot about the Lockwood thing, but I did have to do this stream too. And what's going on today?
Hey, friend.
Hey, Gerbs.
What's going on?
KT and I are on a live stream, and we were playing I Thought You Were on My Side. But you answered.
Am I helping?
Yeah, I guess I get points.
Yeah.
All right, I love you.
I was about to take my dog out to the dog park and all that. So yeah.
All right, have fun. I love you.
I love you, brother.
Bye. Shoot.
Bye, groups.
Bye.
It is funny. It's a funny game to play.
That's how you know that I've run out of things to say. It's like, should we call people? No.
Okay, I got one for you here.
And that's the thing about radio, by the way. The thing about radio and why it could be fun to just go digital is when you're done, you just be done.
Yeah.
On radio, it's like, no, come up with more stuff. Call Corvino.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Oh, wow. You got ignored.
Matt Cather.
You got ignored.
I want to get him Malachi he's calling back.
Oh, yeah. Cather. Bradley said JJ. Call that lovely lady.
Is this the other draft daddy, Matt Cather?
Yeah, I was fumbling my phone because I'm eating, and I was like, and then I declined it accidentally and felt like a real a-hole.
No, don't worry about it. You're live on a live stream with me and Jeff.
Yeah, so are we all going to do that?
Malachi Corley. Should the Cowboys take him in 8 picks?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
I really like the guard from Kansas State, too. I don't know what Jeff thinks about that. He's still on the board, but I guess we've kind of done offense and defensive line. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a running back. I wouldn't mind Blake Corum either, but I don't know. I don't want Zeke, I can tell you that. That's crazy talk.
I think they're bringing in Zeke to be like team dad.
Hold on, I'm getting a call from Anonymous.
Yeah, it's weird. Don't do it.
Hello?
Yeah, but I mean, more weapons for Dak to throw to, the better, right?
Absolutely. I like that.
Nothing?
Now, Jeff's getting a call from Anonymous right now. Is that the hacker group? There's a lot going on in this live stream all of a sudden.
Yo, can Draft Daddy jump on?
I think because he's on his Twitch and YouTube and my YouTube channel. He's on a thing that can only have 3.
Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
A lot of good stuff going on.
Will you let me know?
Who was that?
I don't know. He said he was an anonymous listener.
Yeah, Malachi Corley. That sounds fun. I wish we would have. I don't know. I was glad we got the extra pick. That was the only thing good that came out. I mean, I'm fine with Guyton. I would have liked a little bit sexier pick.
That was
Go ahead.
That was the best piece of Cowboys business all offseason. Was trading back and getting another pick when they did it.
I wouldn't have been that excited about the pick. And then, I mean, it was fine. But what really got me more excited was the fact that we comboed it. Oh, well, never mind.
There you go.
That goes out the window. There you go.
Malachi Corley to the Jets. Aaron Rodgers. Well,
I like the trade back in the first, but don't do it again. Just pick what you best available, I guess, at that position. Best available on the board at that point. But, I mean, there's some really good running backs available. Go for it.
Yeah. And
the running back pick is what's coming.
You know, even if not, you can wait till as much as I don't like Clemson, you know, a lot of people ain't talking about Shipley. He can catch and run. I don't know why a lot of people don't like him.
Tell Matt to say he's on fire.
Matt, the people in the chat want you to say that you're on fire.
I'm on fire. I don't think I was just good. Like, it wasn't, you know.
No, it's fine. It was fine.
As much, but yeah.
Well, dude,
now I'm just hanging and banging. How about that?
Yeah, that'll work. Hey, we'll call you if a South Carolina player gets drafted.
Hopefully Spencer gets drafted here shortly.
Yeah.
Rattler.
All right.
Well, hopefully you know what? Cowboys take Spencer Rattler. We need a backup and maybe a future quarterback.
Okay, we have to call Strip Mall Steve now.
Oh, yeah. Call Steve.
If something changes, let me jump on if y'all can. If not, I love you.
Love you, homie. See ya.
Bye.
Other draft daddy. Pick is in for the Cardinals at 66.
Malachi Corley is gone. It was a Cowboy visit, fun receiver, after catch god. Brett Smithson, super chat. Jeff, do you still have the OG Anteater shirt? Wayne Gretzky, the great one. P.S. Love you guys. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe I lose things.
Oh, Julie's calling now.
Oh, yeah. See what Julie wants.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, you're live on a live stream with Jeff Cavanaugh and Kevin Turner.
Oh, yeah.
So don't say anything dumb.
Party.
Okay, we'll let you get back to your party.
Party. Can I go to the party?
How's the live stream?
Oh, it's great. We're just doing the draft and watching the Mavs and talking to people. It's great. It's a good time.
How's the draft in the Mavs?
we were just playing. I thought you were on my side. That's all.
Okay, well, yeah, I saw your text and I wanted you to know, Kevin, that I am on your side, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Will you forgive me
Yeah.
for not answering?
Okay. I don't want anything to happen that'll be regretful tomorrow for you, Julie.
Yeah, let's
you're at
go
a
ahead and
party.
hang up.
I'm not there yet. Perhaps in an hour or two. Hey, do y'all want to go to One Nasty when you're done?
Yes. Tell her yes. I'll go.
Jeff said he'd go. I might.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Done.
Cool.
Y'all
All
have
right.
fun.
Talk to you later.
Are the Mavs winning?
Yes.
Yeah, by 13 at halftime.
Hell yeah. Okay, cool.
All right.
Go draft.
Bye.
Go Mavs. Love you. Bye.
Jalen Dem, can KT start a game show YouTube channel? Free fall game of game style. Super chat. Thank you.
We might have some things cooking in that regard.
Trey Benson's gone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there you go.
That was my other favorite running back.
We start the third round and two guys that you might have been wanting to take here, 8 picks away, and there they go. So,
yeah, my guys. I like Trey Benson. He's good. Who took him? I was busy with Julie.
Arizona Cardinals.
What a waste of time. That franchise is a waste of my time. Like, is there a less interesting franchise? Tennessee's not interesting. Carolina's not interesting. Arizona's not interesting.
I was fascinated by them for a minute just because the Kyler Cliff Kingsbury thing, and
Yeah.
it didn't take that long to run its course. So,
Yeah. They were interesting for a hot second.
but the team up right now has Cliff Kingsbury as offensive coordinator. The Washington Commanders, once again, Ben Sinnott, the tight end from Kansas State they took last time. They try to get Jaden Daniels another weapon.
Corley Benson. Oh, Brandon Coleman, TCU offensive lineman. Is who's going to be the pick. I only watched him a little bit. He's fine. How you like that? He's fine.
He's fine. He's good enough.
Yeah, he's fine.
He's a frog.
I love my frogs, so I love Brandon Coleman. But yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Once we get to 4, tell us who's in the hopper.
Okay, and once we do the hopper and then that pick, I'm probably going to bail and see when Julie wants to go to One Nasty.
Luka up 16.
Yeah.
I said Luka. Mavs up 16.
Get ready for every one of your listeners to do karaoke with y'all tonight.
Boy, I know that's a dangerous thing. You just gave up the location. Look out.
Whoopsie.
Fireball shots coming.
I don't need fireball at all.
If you're just joining us too, my YouTube channel is youtube.com/@KTFunTweets.
Oh, we already got you where you're going,
followers.
bro. Back off a little bit.
Oh, I know that's how it worked.
You get to 1,000, and then we worry about me getting to 37.
So what do I need to do to turn the thing on, though?
We'll figure it out later.
All right.
You can click through buttons, and we'll work on it.
All right.
It'll be fine.
It's hard to figure out, though, you know?
Yeah.
There's so many damn commercials, you know? We're drafting, we're doing good. And then they got to tell us about Walmart.
Oh, Julie saw nerd clusters out in the wild and got emotional. We do love nerd clusters. 57-43, Dallas Mavericks in the lead.
Dun, dun, dun. And they're throwing up bricks. Oh, this is so good right now.
Oh, the bad guys are throwing up bricks?
Yes.
I don't know. We're not going to be timed up anymore. I may be ahead of you. What's your clock at? Because I closed and reopened the app.
10-15.
All right, I'll wait for you. Count it down for me.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
You stopped counting, Kevin.
4, 3, 2,
We're good.
1, 10.
We're good.
I stopped counting when Luka
Okay.
took a shot and missed.
Yeah, but I was trying to time up with you, and you stopped counting, and that's not a good idea.
Defense is playing rough and tough.
That's a goaltend, Kawhi. Bucket. Clips are about to quit.
This is impressive.
Yeah, good stuff is happening. Good stuff is happening.
It's impressive. Up 16, 9 minutes left. I'm seeing a turtle on
One
my.
nasty is one is. It is, but there's no way we're actually going up there. No way. No way. Julie won't be in shape for it, and I don't have the energy.
Man, it really did hit me. It didn't hit me in the beginning. It took like a few hours, but I did realize that I don't have to wake up at 4 a.m. anymore.
Oh.
That doesn't mean I'm not going to sleep well, but still.
Yeah, but you don't. You don't have to get up. That's cool.
Yeah.
The only good thing about the loss is that now there's no more. No. He's running to the end zone. No.
Sarah.
That is the longest pick six of all time.
It is so long.
Of all time.
The Mavericks play Sunday at 2:30. Now we have no 4th round pick tomorrow, as of right now.
Correct.
I could see them messing around with 87 or 89. It's 87.
Yeah, let me go look at all my stuff.
We're 6 away from the Cowboys at 73. In a minute, Jeff, I'll get you to kind of reveal your hopper.
Yeah. I'm checking the hopper right now. Christian Haynes, baby. Cooper Beebe, baby.
That's cool.
Brendan Dorless, baby. Take another D lineman. Load them up. Stack them in there like club sandwiches. Junior Colson, Peyton Wilson. Hell, it's most of the same guys from last time's hopper.
Not only did the Patriots, they took Jalen Polk.
Yeah.
The second round. They're up now to go with Drake May.
Yeah.
God, what a boring team the Patriots are. Jeez.
I mean, boring.
Keep them off national TV for a year.
They're so bad.
We've seen enough of them for a while. I mean, maybe it's interesting to watch a rookie quarterback, I guess.
Yeah. I got to fill up my water and pee again. Tell everybody about your favorite Dave Matthews Cowboys.
I'm not going to do that, but you go ahead.
Drink that you've ever. What's your favorite color?
I would call skin, but I think he's doing the Mavs game. So that could be a problem. Patriots up right now. Plug the YouTube at KT Fun Tweets. Thank you. Patriots are picking at 68. Another speech appears to be being given. 6 away. Here in a minute, when Jeff gets back, tell you who he's got in the hopper. See what I'm doing right now? It's more like radio type of formatics, I don't know. Yeah, Gray Street's a good song. I like Gray Street. Call Strip Mall Steve. Okay, yeah, I will. Yes, I am going to the Bastards of Soul premiere tomorrow at the Dallas International Film Festival at 7. I think Danny might be involved in that Q&A. I think he and Skin will be there, so that'll be good. Famous animal celebrities, Air Bud. Easy. Ed from the movie Ed. Babe from Babe Pig in the City. Just a few of the more famous. Dunstan from Dunstan checks in, who gave a very erotic massage to an old lady in that movie. It was a weird one. So, yeah. I'm not sure on that one, Replica Wolf. I don't know on that. I don't know. Finally, they're going to give the Patriots pick here. And they're working through it. And the Patriots are taking a player Caden Wallace, tackle of Penn State. That's kind of anti-climatic buildup right there. Caden Wallace, tackle at Penn State. Now, I can tell you a little bit about Caden Wallace, believe it or not. It seems like a guy I wouldn't know much about. Actually, all over Caden Wallace. Now, he's a tackle at Penn State, and he's going to the Patriots. Now, he is 3'14", 6'4", right tackle, kind of what he does. And the thing I'll say about him is he got charged with possession of a controlled substance.
Oh, here he goes.
I know. I don't know what the substance was. Okay. I wish I knew.
Here he goes.
I would tell you if I knew. We assume marijuana. But that's just an assumption. Hard to know. Caden Wallace gets the Patriots 68. 5 away from the Cowboys at pick 73. And the Chargers are on the clock. The pick is in. And after this pick is in from a fella that looks a lot like Mitt Romney, we'll see who's in Jeff's hopper.
Yeah, the hopper's loaded up, bro.
Carolina before.
Hopper's loaded up. Get ready. Running back pick's coming. Or a linebacker pick. It's a running back or a linebacker pick. That's what's happening. It's coming right at you.
I kind of like the linebacker pick. Right?
Coming at you hot. Coming at you hot.
Did Peyton Wilson scare you at all with the injury? Like, how much does he scare you with the injuries?
I don't know.
Not like on a Jalen Smith level. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's just the fact that I believe in Dane's guide it says double-digit surgeries.
What position gets hurt the most? Linebacker?
Kicker.
Kicker.
Yeah, dude, they pull hammies, bro.
One of the great kicks ever was Randy Bullock missed a kick and then faked a hamstring.
Yeah. Dude.
Keeled over. Ah!
Hold on, where's the number of injuries?
Oh, linebacker Junior Colson of Michigan goes to the Chargers at 69. A Michigan player, of course.
He's football. He's a football off-ball robot linebacker. I'll call the defense. I'll do everything right. I'll never miss a tackle. That's what he is.
Mavericks up 16. 8:50 left. Okay, Jeff, Hopper. 4 to go. We got Giants. We got Cardinals, Panthers, Cowboys.
Hopper.
Give me. If you can give me, we're 4 picks away. Do you have 8 in the hopper?
8? Let me see.
5 in the hopper.
Let me check the hopper.
You know what? For 4 picks away, just give me 4 in the hopper.
Blake Corum, Michigan running back. Jalen Wright, Tennessee running back. Maybe Marshawn Lloyd, USC running back. I got 3 running backs in the hopper.
BB?
Cooper Beebe can be in the hopper. Oh, Christian Haynes. Crap.
Christian Haynes still in the
yeah. UConn guard. But I don't know if they're going to take a center, you know?
Yeah.
Peyton Wilson's in the hopper. So, yeah, Peyton Wilson, Blake Corum, Jalen Wright, Christian Haynes.
We out of corners.
Let me see. TJ Tampa. That's probably best corner. So I don't think we're out. No, I think you could play TJ Tampa. Tall, long. We love that, right? Put TJ Tampa in the hopper. Yeah. We got some guys in there. Some guys.
Any wide receivers you like?
Jim Harbaugh really got a tattoo. Let me see. I didn't love Jalen McMillan or Troy Franklin. Roman Wilson, maybe. It's just the amount of routes he didn't really run. It was weird to me. Bub Means at Pittsburgh's kind of fun.
You know, they're going to use Turpin a lot at wide receiver, too.
I hope. When they do, he does good stuff.
Tiki Barber's here. He actually showed up for the draft. Unlike the time he left his pregnant wife.
You already said that. You already did that one. Mavericks up by 12.
You think
6:42 to go in the third.
You think Rondé Barber's like, come on, man. Everyone's gonna think I left my pregnant wife just because we look the same. You can't do that, Tiki.
Probably. Andrew Phillips, cornerback, Kentucky. Didn't see him.
That's one of Dane's favorite dudes, I know.
Is it? Let's check.
Yeah, he liked him.
Let's check him. Corners, page 252 in the Beast. You should be on The Athletic and subscribing so that you can get Dane Brugler's fine work.
Yeah, and you can listen to the About Them Cowboys podcast as
He's
well.
got Andrew Phillips is number 9 corner, right behind TJ Tampa, who is still available. 5'10", 6', 190. 4'48", short-ish arms.
He was one of 6 Kentucky players charged with first-degree burglary.
I'm sorry?
In an incident at a frat house. But hey, the grand jury cleared the players of the charges, so who cares?
I think that's important. Texas Carter, if y'all show up on Monday saying all this was a publicity stunt, I'm going to be so pissed. Happy but pissed. That would be a hell of a stunt.
That would be good.
That would be a hell of a stunt. Cardinals pick is in at 71. We got Cardinals, then we got Panthers, then we got Cowboys, and we got a Maverick Gaming commercial.
Yeah.
I'm ready to take a nap. Who are you picking, Cardinals? Pick somebody good. Pick somebody I know.
They took Marvin Harrison and Trey Benson. They've reformed the offense, Jeff.
Isaiah Adams, offensive tackle, Illinois. I don't know him.
Wait, did they take Trey Benson? Yeah, they did.
Frozen or ended. Did the stream freeze? I don't think so. New idea. Live stream nighttime sports talk at Stands. In.
We may do some games at some point. A few ideas cooking.
You got things in the hopper?
I mean, not yet fully, but okay, Jeff, you are the GM. You are making the pick when the Cowboys are up in 2 picks. Who are you taking?
Let me see.
Pull the trigger.
Okay. Peyton Wilson, Brandon Dorless. Hold on, I'm looking. Christian Haynes. I love receivers, but I don't know if I love any of them. Running back, I could go Corum, Lloyd Wright, or I could just wait that out and let it sort itself out. So I'm going to narrow it down to Christian Haynes, UConn offensive line, Peyton Wilson, linebacker, NC State, or Brandon Dorless, Oregon D lineman.
No spoilers, people in the chat, please.
I will, I guess, take Peyton Wilson, NC State linebacker. I guess I'll take Peyton Wilson. I guess.
I don't like that. I kind of like that, actually.
Ben said I thought you were on my side. Did he try to call somebody?
No, I didn't.
I didn't see my phone ring. No, I don't think so. Haynes, oh yeah, BB too. Yeah. Well, TJ Tampa too. Yeah, there's yeah. That's
we got guys.
Corner. Yeah, sorry, I didn't scroll over to corner. Yeah.
I don't know
TJ
if
Tampa
they
too.
like him, but BB or Haynes can go play center for you.
Yeah. Haynes or BB could play center for you. TJ Tampa could be your 4th corner who becomes a starter in a year. Brandon Dorless could be a rotational defensive lineman right now. That's another guy that's kind of in the tank mold. And obviously Blake Corum, Marshawn Lloyd, Jalen Wright, good running back, good little running back prospects. There's all sorts of good stuff. Jeff is drinking. Yes, Jeff is drinking. I've been picking this damn thing up over and over again.
Mavs up by 12. 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Mavs are going to win. Damn it.
I do have things on my walls, Chris. It's just not this wall.
What do you have on your walls?
Yeah, I don't want to unplug my stuff, but I have over here. I put records up. I've got a little display of. I have new records each month.
Oh, that's
First day of
nice.
each month, I color code my records.
Yeah.
Hang them up on the wall. It's all good.
That's nice.
It's just not. Yeah, I want to show everyone my house.
Oh, Luka got stuck in the air, got a little confused. Derek Jones. God, he does that so much where he tries to yam on the whole world and then somebody fouls him and it hurts.
And I kind of like it because it kind of scares everyone. But eventually, if he could learn that, like, I'm going to fake like I'm going to do that and then just kind of reposition his body and just kind of.
Because I feel like his conversion rate on the attempted dunk where he might get fouled is very low, but it's always fun. For KT, post the DB episode. We know you can.
I know I can too. I don't want to. I got fired today. Nothing happened in today's show that would make we didn't know.
Happy Friday to all the wonderful people that made me smile the last 18 months. We're here and ready for the next great thing. Much love. Thank you, John. We appreciate you. We're taking through Carolina's pick. We're taking through Dallas's pick. And then I'm probably going to hit the end button because I got
no problem with that.
I'm getting tired. I'm tired.
3 hours.
I'm running out of steam.
KT,
Look at Java John's in there.
Java John in the house. Thank you, Java.
Java John is in the house tonight. Mavs up by 14 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Huh? Let's get the stupid Panthers pick in. Let's get the damn Cowboys pick in and make it a good one. And we'll pop back on tomorrow and do something. How can we support y'all? Follow on social media and on here and all those things. And then, we'll keep people apprised of what we come up with. People will come up with ideas. We got a bunch of smart people with ideas. We'll come up with ideas.
We're not just going to go away. We'll be around and active. I mean, I'll speak for myself only.
I'm annoying. I'll be around.
Jeff too. So we're going to be, around.
Be around.
So you can follow us there. I just put mine on there again. Follow Jeff's. Tell a friend. I'll let you know.
Houston Muhammad is back out for another pick for the Panthers.
Panthers selection.
Trevin Wallace, linebacker, Kentucky. Can I tell you something here? Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I'm glad they picked him.
He's not good.
It's a guy that Dane kind of likes. That was I believe he was a Cowboys visit. And when I watched him, I was like, I think that's a day 3 guy. He's kind of, again, off-ball linebacker sort of guy. Does make some plays coming forward, but I feel like, boy, he gets hung up on blocks.
Uh-oh.
Just moved around.
Can't do that.
Yeah. So I didn't love him, which means he'll be great. I didn't love him. And then I believe he was a Cowboys visitor, and that's why I watched him. And I actually ended up liking the Temple guy, Jordan McGee, better. And I looked at Dane's rankings, and it wasn't close. He likes this guy way better. And I was like, oh, well. But my rule in scouting is you just write down what you see and you put them where you put them. You don't worry about other people's rankings.
I always found linebacker was a tough one to scout.
Yeah.
There's just so much anticipation you're watching for, and you can see the physical stuff clearly, but the getting hung on blocks, you're like, okay, we kind of with that guy's ass on that block, but he was also away from the play, and
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. Scouting can be hard. Oh, Maxey hit a 3. The Clippers are dead.
Oh, dude, and the crowd goes nuts anytime Maxey makes a 3 now. It's like we're pulling for him.
How does Maxey go from terrified to shoot the ball for a month and a half to, it's the playoffs, I'll shoot and I'll make it?
Dude,
what?
April
What a weird
Maxey.
mental health case he is.
He did this 2 years ago. It's so good. Who's this lady? Oh, it's Donna Ponte, Chief Football Administration Officer.
Wait, is that our pick or is that the team before us's pick that just happened?
This Cowboys and
is
Jeff,
it really? That's their pick?
Let's go.
Dude, they're having a good draft.
They are.
The Cowboys took Cooper Beebe, the left guard out of Kansas State, who's a really good player, and I think he can play center.
That's the only reason they would have taken him.
Well, he could be a Zach Martin replacement in a year. He's played multiple spots on the line. I think he's an actual versatile dude, but spent most of his time at left guard, and he's a good player.
I thought he would go in the second round.
That's an NFL starter tomorrow. And my friend Marissa is going to be so excited. She gets really excited about her Kansas State people. Wow, what a good job by the Cowboys. Yeah, just pluck them from the top of your board.
Boy, after a complete shit show last year, they've turned it around.
Yeah.
And you know what, Jeff?
Beebe could be your starting center. Guyton, I hope that as a rookie can be a functional left tackle and develop into something that's awesome. And you got the guy who's next up for Tank. Hell yeah. And they didn't pick a running back or a linebacker, which are obviously lower premium, not as premium positions. Hell yeah, dude.
3 picks in Dane's top 50, according to.
Hell yeah. They're going to either BPA or close to it the last 2 picks. I love it. I love it. Good job, Cowboys.
Offensive line fixed.
Maybe. I don't know, but maybe.
Need a linebacker and a running back. Need a running back tomorrow.
Chris just dropped.
I do not give
Chris
a shit.
just dropped a hundo bomb in the super. Have to run. I had no idea who either of you were 18 months ago. You brought a whole lot of joy to a lot of people. Jeff, on your worst, most depressed day, I hope you can remember that. Laughed my ass to the tune of 2 bounce houses. You created something special. Be easy. We love you. I love you. You're amazing. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You're the best. I love you. I love you.
Chris.
I love everybody. I love everybody. I love everybody.
Yeah. Look, we'll be around. Like, I know we're like doing a whole thing of like.
Yeah, we're gonna be around. We're not dying.
We'll be around. That.
We're not dying. We're not gonna be homeless.
Follow us up. He's Time for Jeffrey on X.
On all the stuff, yeah.
He's on all the stuff. I'm KT Fun Tweets on all the stuff. And yeah, so it's
Hey,
not,
hey.
yeah.
Remember, you have no idea what anyone's going through, so be cool to everyone. I love you. Be easy. KT, I'll never forget the time when you said something. What'd you say?
They change things on us quick. They change things on you quick in this world. So enjoy your every minute while you have it.